I just want to say I've been listening to a lot of the drama that was happening on the app today, and I don't know who is innocent and who is guilty, and I'm very confused because I just watched another live after we established that this guy was like a terrorist. I watched on Bambi's live. Everybody said it was an accident and that we're all going to forgive him, but then not Lolly and Free Iran, which to me feels very much like two girls both hooking up with the same guy and then they like fight each other rather than the guy who cheated on both of them, you know?
Right. Okay. All right. I think that's a great start. Wait,
Okay.
why is there an echo? Do you have me on like speakerphone or something?
Yeah, it's coming out of my Bose. Hold on.
Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. Just wanted to know where it was coming from. All right. Let's just. Jax, I think you were criticized for the way that you ran the last live, but I thought you did great.
I ended it because I don't know. I'm not gonna be here. Like, I'm not gonna like. Wait, Keyline.
No, you was on Kapora's live saying thank you so much, Free Iran. You've done so much good to me. Go kiss bum, Jaxie. You're done. You're just Susa. I'm done with you.
All right. Anyway,
telling you now. Ew.
She did. She gave me what? Keyline, what did you say? Do you think that this Abu guy is a good guy? Did you say that? You don't know who this Abu
No,
guy
I
is?
said I'm confused because I
You're
just watched
confused.
Bambi's
All right,
live where they all said that
hold
it
on.
was an
So
accident. Look, I don't know what's going on here. I'm just saying what I saw.
You know me, right? You know me well enough. He said to Gemma to go back in the ovens. You understand that? Like he said to okay.
See, it's confusing.
It's confusing.
So what are we doing?
Wait, hold on. So the dude said go in the ovens to Gemma. I could give you multiple instances when he's anti-Semitic, but like it's confusing. I don't get it. I don't get. I don't know what you're putting off here.
The dude said go back in the ovens that Bambi was asking for forgiveness for.
I don't know. Bambi,
That's why I'm saying
asking
I'm
for
confused.
Did you ask for forgiveness for the dude saying go back in the ovens and the Auschwitz and all that kind of stuff? Did you do that, baby? Did you? What? No Wi-Fi now? Baby, shut the fuck all the way up. I tried to protect you, but you're interjecting yourself. Like, listen, I get it. Like that's what you want.
Run your own narrative. You didn't want to listen to me.
I'm running my own narrative.
You didn't want to listen to me. You wanted to go suck us. You wanted to kiss us.
Bambi,
Daniela and them lot. So you're not my business. You're not my business, Jack. I don't care. I'm not getting an apology for you.
You want me to bring Gemma here?
You knew all of this. You knew all of this.
All right. So let's see how many times we fucking drop everybody. Just don't. I know it's earlier than usual, all right? But let's not overtalk. That is it. All right. Key Lime is peaceful. Jax is the problem. No, I don't think Jax is the problem. I think failure to understand the other side is the problem. I get the fact that Nat, number one issue in her mind is Lolly. But there's a lot of people that think the number one problem is Ida.
So I don't forgive him. I think he's nasty. He told me I should be taken by Hamas as a kidnap. He told me I'm from Poland. He told me I should go back in the gas ovens. He's a psychopath who wanted my phone number for what reason? I don't know what he wants to do with my phone number. But clearly the only person he talks to that had my phone number was Lolly. So what bothers me is that it's being taken. The focus is being taken away by Lolly, what she did to Jax, me, Wendy, and Bubby Ellie. That's my problem.
Yeah, but the other side would say, well, they're trying to take the focus off. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm talking about, a failure to understand.
Right. No, I understand Misha's side.
I don't mean comprehend. I mean kind of empathize with the other side.
I empathize with them. Okay. I understand. I know there's beef between Free Iran and them. I get that. And that's why I'm trying to stay out of that situation. I'm trying to stay out of all the drama. I hate fucking drama. But I keep getting pulled into it by psychotic people. So, but that's my basic issue with this. We need to focus on what Lolly did, in my view, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I think, to be honest with you, Nat, I think the Lolly case is pretty open and shut. Right. She had a list of people she wanted to go after because of past grievances, and that's done and over with. But the Ida thing, I think that's still open because Ida is denying it.
Right.
Yeah. And the thing is, And the thing is, Natalie, 100% you deserve justice. 100% you guys do what you need to do in regards to Lolly. What had happened, there was a 5-hour live dragging Lolly on Kapores. We were all there. We all saw it. She got dragged. There was nothing. But what happened after that, there was a lot of questions. There was a lot of holes in the story. There was someone else that was missing that needed to be added. And that's all. So it's not that we were trying to take the attention away from Lolly, but I don't think it's fair to just push everything on her when clearly there was someone else in play. It was horrible that your numbers got doxed, but also justice for Mish as well, because it's effed up that her name got dropped, you know? So it's just calling everyone out for what it is. And if I'm being honest, on Kapora's live and on Jax's live, the focus just was on Lolly and no one wanted to deviate from it.
On your live that you just had, that you guys are all cool and copacetic with him?
No, not at all. What had happened was he came up, we had a conversation. There was no cursing, there was no swearing, because what's it gonna do? If we sat there and we cursed and we swore at him and we shouted, it's not gonna help. All we done was spoke to him. I said to him, look, these two, you were obviously on Jax's live. Oh my God,
Jax,
Jax.
please don't. Jax, I don't want to drop you, Jax. Right. Don't overtalk, please. That's all that I ask.
So what had happened was, Natalie, you were still on Jaxie's live. Yes. Jaxie was still there. Both of the Ellies came to my live, so I couldn't speak for you guys because you guys were on that live. I said to him, look, these two people didn't do anything to you. I think you focus your anger in the wrong way. Is there a way that you can just squash it with them? Make sure that you don't put their numbers in any more chats, and they won't mention your name anymore. And that was about the piece or whatever that was made. It was just to make sure that he didn't put their numbers in any more Pro Pally lives and no damage was done, because we can't change what's happened. And cursing him out isn't going to change it. So it was just a way of getting him to stop.
Bambi, every 5 minutes I'm getting a call. So I don't know what you're doing right now, Bambi.
But what can I do about that?
Then why are you inserting yourself?
I'm the one that's stopping him from putting people's numbers in future lives. You didn't want to listen to me. You wanted to sit there and bend over to Daniela and let her run her narrative. So deal with it, Jaxie. I don't care. You're not my problem.
Deal with it. All right, so deal with it.
Bye.
What? So anyway, Ellie is getting calls. Wendy is getting calls. I am getting calls. So what are you doing exactly?
But Jax, nobody is saying that's not true. Nobody's saying that you're lying.
Bambi, tell me what you're doing to stop the calls that I'm getting right now, Bambi. Go ahead.
I was when I came up on your panel. When I came on your panel, Jaxie, I said this guy has. That's what I said this guy. Oh my God!
For 8 hours, Bambi, he's spamming our phone numbers in every chat. Are you understand that?
I got even him when to say that he's gonna stop doing that, Jax. He said it on my live.
He's stopping, bestie. He's not stopping. While he was on the lives, he was on Italian lives, and he's
because you're letting Iran go up there and call him a and curse him. You're not gonna get anywhere with him like that. He clearly did on my live when you speak to people like human beings. And
hold on. You think that, wait. So did you stop the phone calls that I'm getting? Did you stop Ellie's phone calls?
Oh my God. Jaxie, I can't.
Oh my God. What? Baby, he has our numbers and we're going after that doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we're going to get justice for what happened. Natalie is not telling her side. Ellie is not telling her side.
You had Wendy a 5-hour live on Kaporis today. You all told your side.
Okay, I don't want to be yelled. No yelling, please.
Okay, so
but she's doing my head in.
So, Jax, is it not fair to say that just about everybody is saying what Lolly did, if she did do it, is wrong?
No. What we're going to be focused on right now, Bambi, thank you for saving us.
Okay.
Are you happy? You saved us. Thank you. And now I didn't have to call my cell phone provider, and Ellie doesn't have to do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Bambi. You did it. So anyway, what do you want to ask me, Dave?
What? Wait, I feel that the chat is annoyed with Jax. Why are you guys annoyed with Jax?
They're annoyed with me because I'm telling the truth. Nobody likes the truth.
Yeah, but you keep stating the truth that nobody is fighting you on.
I'm standing up for the fact that Free Iran didn't do it, and that's it. Lolly did it. I don't know what you all are jacked off about. Natalie will say the same thing. Ellie will say the same thing. Wendy will say the same thing. Like, I don't know what you're all
No
judgmental about.
one else, Jaxie, I don't know what they promise you. No one else here is sipping on Daniela's Kool-Aid. Okay, we know Lolly effed up. We know she done wrong. But guess what? We're
I
gonna
don't know.
call
I don't know. You seem to be
everybody.
sipping. No, no,
You
no.
feel scared
No,
to
you
say
seem
Free
to be sipping
Iran's
on
name.
Apple. You
I
seem to
don't.
be sipping on the dude that's out there and tell Gemma to go to the gas chambers and multiple
Who
other
am I
people to do the same
simping for?
shit.
I'm not simping for him. What son is done? I just told him to stop dropping numbers in chats. That's all. If you
But
listen, then he would
has
have had a conversation with you. because
Bestie, he has like 12 accounts that he uses, and he dropped my thing on Italian lives, on Arab lives. Like, it doesn't matter. He's just dropping our phone numbers in all lives. Natalie, I'll show it to you. He's dropping your number too right now. He's doing it. So I don't know what you think you did. He gets off the live and he jerks himself off. Like, what are you doing? What do you think you're doing, Bambi? You're not doing shit.
Okay, so is it done now? Can we move on?
Vaughn, for
Jax.
what? Like, what are we talking
Jax,
about?
we all accept the fact that Lolly did something wrong.
That's
Okay,
it. Like, that's it. Like, I don't know what Bambi, I tried to tell you, don't get involved in this. That's it.
what are you talking about?
she doesn't want.
okay.
She just wants everyone to say Lolly. That's it. She doesn't
I
want
just want to hear
anything
from
else.
Bombi. I
It
don't
is
want to hear
Lolly, yeah.
Jax.
It
Jax,
is Lolly.
stop, Jax. Bombi, whenever Jax was live, you said, "Fuck this, I'm starting a live." Right, and I
okay.
came in there, but I was still in Jax's boxes.
Yeah.
What was the number one thing that you learned in that live?
He had a conversation with Mish. He said to her directly, yes, Ida was the one that gave me your last name, with as well as a bunch of other information. He said that for the last couple of months, she's been provided him details of other pro-Israelis that he has the proof of, not any of the ones that had their numbers doxed. He's talking about other people.
Did he show proof?
Yeah, one second, Natalie. Yeah, so he did say he has all of this. He didn't show it there and then because he
So,
said it's
Bambi,
on the other.
do you understand
Oh
that?
my God,
Jax, I'm dropping you. Jax, I just want to hear from Bombi. Go.
Yes. Leela also come up. She asked him if he knows anything about her. He told Leela what Ida told him about her. There was a lot. He said that he had a lot. There was no proof shown. However, what he did say is he has all the proof on his other phone. He did tell me this before, and he provided all of the receipts. He's still kind of a bit wary because he feels like people are working with Ida. He basically said it was he thought that she was starting to see the good side of Islam up until the point where, with what happened today, and she came up on Kapoor's live and said, F Islam, F Sunnis, F Shias. And then that's when their whole thing was completely done. And now he's against her. And yeah, but he said for the last 6 months, she's been providing him info about other pro-Israelis on this app.
Can I say
All right,
something?
now. Yeah, go ahead now.
Is there any possibility you guys think that this man now is on the outs with her and that he's lying about her? Do you think there's any possibility? Because I don't trust him as far as I think he's psychotic, and I think as long as he's not showing proof, I'm not going to believe him.
I understand that, and I'm not saying that I believe him 100%.
I don't believe anything because I don't believe anything that's coming out of his mouth personally.
Yeah, no, of course, 100%. But I can say that he has provided the receipts in regards to transactions that he's made to Ida. He's provided conversations that he's had with her. So there has been some things that he has provided. There's definitely a relationship there. They were friends. Natalie, Natalie. They were literally sitting on Kapoor's panel for the last couple of weeks together. Ida, him, Daniela, Kapoor, having tea and biscuits. So I know you don't go around that live a lot, but literally it was only earlier. If it wasn't earlier this week, it was towards the end of last week. They've all been on panels, on Kapoor's panel together, sitting there. So there's questions that you need to ask, because if this guy went on CJ's live 4 weeks ago and was saying, put Jews in the oven, do this, do that, which he did say. Why are they sitting? You need to ask yourself, why is Daniela sitting with him? Why is Free Iran sitting with him? And why is Kapoor sitting with him? So there's also things that you need to question on that side. I'm not saying that he's 100% true, but I'm saying there's something fishy going on.
Listen, when he was on Misha's live, what is it, 2-3 weeks ago? I was like, why are these people defending him? He's literally saying Jews need to go in the gas chambers, all sorts of nasty shit, and yeah, Jewish people are standing up for him, including Lolly. So I'm just so confused that now all of a sudden they has a problem. Our numbers get doxxed by someone who doesn't have Free Iran doesn't have our information. Lolly does, and all of a sudden we're supposed to believe him that it's Free Iran.
Wait, but wait, what are we doing?
But he confessed that like Lolly gave him info. He confessed that Free Iran gave him info. What I don't understand is
true.
one second, but Natalie, but Natalie, what it seems like is you lot are taking his word when he says that it's Lolly, but when he's saying that Free Iran also gave him Mish's details, oh no, now he's a terrorist, and you can't trust these words. So then you can't trust his word about Lolly. Then you can't have it both ways.
I don't trust anything he says, but I know that I didn't give that Free Iran doesn't have my information, but Lolly did have my information. And the things that he said about my marriage, my home, my things were not things that Lolly knew.
But
not
Natalie, the same way that you know that, Mish knows that no one else had her last name but Free Iran.
I'm not
So
saying
she's also valid in how she feels, and like that's all it is. She's also valid in to get that confirmation, you know.
I understand that. I know they have beef. I know they have issues. I understand that. What my problem is with this, and I've said it, is that we're taking away from Lolly. Lolly needs to also be accountable what she did. She cried on this app for a year about being doxxed, but had no problem doxing Jewish women.
Of course, but I don't think that.
But to be fair, Lolly is not here.
Oh, she's hiding.
Like Lolly is nowhere to be found. I messaged her earlier.
Why do you think that, Dave? What does that say to you?
I give up what?
That she's guilty.
Oh, but nobody is saying she's innocent, Natalie.
No, but I know,
that's the difference. Right. Natalie, will you just hear me out for a minute? Yeah. I feel that one side is saying, yes, Lolly appears to be guilty, but the other side is saying there's no way Free Iran is guilty.
I'm not saying
that's the difference.
I'm not saying that.
Okay, but that's the way it's coming off.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. Like I said, I don't know you know what I'm saying? I don't know either way. What I do know is what happened with me and what Lolly did to me. That much I can say. What happened between Mish and Free Iran and Huda, it goes back long. It's deep, you know what I'm saying? It's
okay, deep. But they can't confirm what happened to you. But they know what happened to them.
Correct.
So that's why it's all fucked up.
That's why I'm not saying one way or the other. I can't say what Free Iran said. I understand what you're saying, Dave. I totally get what you're saying. And I agree with you. That's why I'm not saying anything. I can only stand up for what I know is that Free Iran didn't have my information and never had it and never gave it to anyone. Lolly did.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say on my side. And I believe I love Mish Huda. I love her. Mish. She's a great human being, and I believe her. If she wants to say those things, I'm going to believe her. I'm just trying to stay out of the drama. To be honest with you, I don't fucking
really.
Yeah.
You're trying to stay out of drama when you've been a big part of drama lives for hours now.
Yeah, because someone gave my phone number to a terrorist.
Okay, I gotcha. Okay, fair enough. So how do you want me to handle the Lolly situation? Because if I turn the focus to Free Iran, I don't want people flipping out.
No, nobody's going to flip out. It's not. It's fine. Like, you have to do you. Everybody's going to do them. I don't want to have anything to do with him, Lolly. I don't want to do any of this. I just don't want the focus to not go away from Lolly. That's my issue. Of course, because it's me, right?
Sure.
Right. And just like Mish and Huda is going to focus on Free Iran because that's their thing.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. Like the people that need to focus on Lolly. Oh, and he's here by the way, Dave. If you want to speak to him, but yeah, like
Abu is here.
Yeah, Abu is Anwar.
Abu, the question I have is very simple, and nobody can answer it. And to be fair, I think you're the only one that can. How do we go from being very sweet on Ida, helping her out with whatever you helped her out with? I could care less about that. But then you fast forward to today, you're throwing her under the bus, saying she has helped you for 6 months dox people. That's what I don't get. And Bombi, did you get an answer in your live to that question?
To be fair, my life was more them not asking him what they needed to ask him, and then just help getting him to make peace with the bubbies. So yeah, Abby, request that if you want. But yeah, I don't get like the focus isn't gonna go off Lolly. Like she got dragged for 5 hours today. Like how much? Like there's only so much you can say about the same person, you know. So it's like, why can't we focus on the other person? Like, and I love Jaxie to death, but I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what Kool-Aid she's sipping, but she don't want to hear any other name. But
I think the consensus was she did a great job running her live.
no.
What? Was that not the consensus? What are you laughing at?
Oh my god, that live was an absolute hot mess. I lost my mod about 3 times. Then that other drama queen wanted to try to come up and start drama with me. I dropped
Who's
her.
the other drama queen?
Hannah,
Jewish queen?
Yeah, Jewish queen. She's been like after
I
she
didn't
got
even hear
baked-
her start with you.
Oh my god, Dave! She got absolutely deep fried, burned by Dean Withers. I don't know if you heard about this. She went up to debate Dean Withers. He absolutely folded her. Like it was so embarrassing, like so embarrassing. Then she got like, you know, called out by the Jewish community for being an embarrassment to them. Then she went away and now she's trying to come back and start a war with me because she wanted to run and chase Duval to Florida. And she wanted him to pay all her bills, and that didn't work out. So she's deciding to go against me because she thinks that's going to help Duval give her money. I don't know why. I wasn't going to release any of this information, but fuck her. Yeah, look, he wrote lol wrong. But do you know what's funny, Dave? Today, I actually got confirmation that it was him that gave my name and he admitted to it. And he keeps writing lol wrong, but then I keep getting proven right. So keep lying, Duval. But yeah. I kind of veered off course, but yeah, I don't know. Abu, request up, Abu.
Okay, Ari is in the queue. I know Ari. Ha ha ha. I don't know who that is.
Is that
but-
Anwar Malik?
No, it's not. No. But
Abu, request up. Yeah.
the question, and Abu's coming up, the question is very simple. Why did you go from, helping Ida out to...
Oh, there's a very simple answer.
Sure.
What would you do if someone called you in the morning saying they're having a panic attack, they're throwing up, they're worried about their family in Iran, and you offered to help them once again and even to get their family out of there so they don't get unalived by the IRGC, which is allegedly what she claimed that can happen, and then you find that very person sitting on the panel with Daniela and Zahra to try to find out who I am so I can go to jail. What would you do if that was you?
Ida was
I
sitting
say
on a panel
I
to
call
get you in
bullshit.
jail.
Oh, Free Iran, and Free Iran was on the phone to me trying to tell me and lie to me that they never were trying to dox me, never had any plan against me, when literally her friend was sitting there with Zahra and she knew she was streaming it. So how do you not call that a liar? But anyway, as I said before, she takes this to court. She's more than welcome to. If she thinks she can take me down, she's going to go to hell and back. That's all I got to say.
But
That's
take you
all
to
I gotta
court for
say.
what? I don't get that.
For the stuff that she's done.
No, why
So
did she take
when
you to
someone's
court?
naughty, it goes both ways. And I'm not talking about anything sexual. And please, anybody that comes and tells me I wanted to date this woman, أعوذ بالله من ذلك. I say it every day, all day. I'd rather sleep with Lolly. I'd rather sleep with anybody else on this app other than Ida. I was never attracted to that woman. She's short. She will bring weak kids that I do not want. And I love my Arab women. I love Palestinian women. I love Moroccan women. I love Afghan women, even white women. But that lineage, Banat al-Muta, I'm sorry, no. That's a big no. Okay? So no more of that. I never asked her for any inappropriate picture. Never asked her for a date. None of that. She was never to come here to date me. And I simply felt bad for her because I thought we had the same enemy. Apparently we didn't. And I was the target. Well, too bad. She does not have my full name. Doesn't know who the hell I am. Never will. And if she brings it over here, not convenient. That's all I'm going to say.
Can I
Not
tell you
convenient.
that in the last broadcast they were pitching a narrative that because you hate Zara, you think they're all out to get you. That's what they were pitching to me.
Daniela was literally telling Zahra to help her reporting me and find out who I am so I can face jail time. And I got it recorded. So it's not me imagining it. And then you have Free Iran talking to me on the phone and at the same time trying to concoct stories about me with these other people, which I did nothing to. I did nothing to Daniela. I did nothing to Free Iran but trying to defend her and going against all these people for months, by the way.
Yeah, he has, to be fair, been in her corner the whole time.
So
Up until today.
whenever you're saying that she has helped dox Jewish people or whomever for 6 months, is that 100% true, or is that just you saying it out of anger?
I'm not saying anything out of anger. As I said, she takes it to a court and we'll see what happens. It's very simple. I'm not here to post anything more. I do not honestly trust anybody on this app.
Yeah,
And
nor should
I
you.
see people being friends one day and then enemy to the bone the next day and then back being friends again and doxing each other's families and whatever is dear to each other and then going back to being friends for views and coins. So I don't trust anybody, but if they bring it here in real life, you're welcome to do so. And they're going to look very stupid. That's all I got to say. Very stupid.
Whenever I said earlier in Jax's live, I said, I just feel that there's more to this story. Is there anything else I'm missing? Because I kind of got a better understanding, but is there anything else I'm missing in regards to
I love
Ida?
that. I said my piece. That's it.
Okay. I don't know. I don't get how we go from she's a great person, I'm going to help her family, and then I apparently in one day it all came crashing down,
Again,
all
what
because
if
she said
someone,
stuff to you on the phone, and then she went
what,
public
yeah,
on TikTok, and
unexpectedly,
basically,
and I would have never expected that, but it
right.
happened. So what would you do if you help somebody and being their friend for more over a year now, and they all of a sudden just throw you under the bus, and not just throw you under the bus on TikTok, but try to get you arrested and put away with an actual IRGC supporter, Zahra, which is sitting here that mourned the death of Khomeini and other people, and Nasrallah and Khomeini, and everybody knows it. And she hates her apparently, but then they have no problem working with each other to take me down when I'm the one helping this woman who's allegedly a victim of the IRGC, her family got unalive by because of the IRGC, directly or indirectly. Well, what the hell is this? What the hell is this?
Whenever that happened, did you message Ida and say, like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing this? Or did you just
Yeah,
go scorched
Iranians,
earth right
see,
away?
she's saying Iranians always stick together. That is why nobody can trust you. And that is why I do believe that you're a very evil kind. And you try to rile the Arabs up against the Jews and the other way around so you win and you destroy both. But I think you're feigning, sadly. This is what I believe about you guys. And that you're proving it. Every single one of you is proving it day by day. You're the
But
ones that don't leave us alone. You won't leave the Palestinians alone, and you will not leave the Israelis alone. You're the ones creating conflict and installing your proxies everywhere. You're the problem in that region. Wherever you go, there's destruction and crisis and poverty. And this is what you guys bring. Okay? So don't tell me I'm racist.
I
This is
just
a
want to
fact.
zero in on this just for a second. Whenever you were talking to her, she was complaining about her family having issues. You were willing to help her get her family out of the country.
That is
Kudos for
100%
that.
correct, and I would have done it if I had
Okay.
not seen that just an hour later she was trying to get me reported by Zahra with
No, I'm
Daniela,
with
her
you. I'm with
friend,
you there.
which
Okay, so after you saw that, obviously you were pissed off. You have every right to be. When you messaged her one on one, like, what the fuck are you doing?
I did it.
What was her? Oh, go ahead.
I called her, and she denied everything, and she kept insisting, "Oh, prove it's me. Prove I have anything to do with it. I'm not on the panel." That's the kind of lies. That's the kind of denial. She would literally stab someone in the back, then hide the knife behind her back and say she'd never done it. That's the kind of person you're talking to. So how are you going to have a conversation? That's it. No more conversation. She wants to take it to real life. She's going to need a hell of a lot of money to figure this out. That's all I
Can
got
I
to
ask
say.
you,
And I
how
can't
long
deny-
ago was that conversation that you had privately, and the very same day she was bashing you publicly?
What?
How long ago did that happen when you talked to her
Just
about
earlier.
today? Like today?
Yeah, today.
Oh, holy fuck.
On
Okay, so
Jackson
things
Live.
escalated quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, so we went from willing to help her out to completely.
Yeah, not because I changed my mind. I didn't change my mind. She did.
Sure.
And all
What
of
hap-
that apparently just not to lose her reputation on TikTok. That's how little she values people that actually help her in real life. It's more important for her to be accepted by these assholes here. For the first of which, Daniela was a failure as a mother, as a woman.
No,
as
don't go after
everything.
that,
And I'm
please.
going to say this, and I don't give a fuck if she sues me.
You could talk
Let
shit
her.
on her about the app,
And
but
as
not
a Jew,
family stuff.
above all else, as a Jew. So
Okay, so
It's
what
not
happened?
she would go to hell
Go-
and back for this Daniela to be her lapdog. Well, I wouldn't do that. I'm sorry. I don't like to be
But
anybody's
there's a lot of
shepherd
people
boy.
like that. I get the criticism there. And to be very blunt, there were multiple times where I thought Free Iran saw the light, and I talked to her and I thought things would change. And no, she always goes back towards Daniela's side. I don't get it.
Yeah. And Kapora, and then being Islamophobic, when I'm the one that was taking the heat for claiming to everybody that she was not Islamophobic anymore, and she had changed her mind about Islam, which I tried to do also for her own sake. And I said, listen, you're going to get reported. This is the UK you live in. You have a lot of Muslim judges and police and everything. They're going to bust you. And this is going to be worse than anything else. So stop insulting Islam and having people insult Islam on your panel, even for your own sake. And Daniela would do what? Knowing all this, she would come to her panel and still curse at all the Muslims, curse at the Prophet. First thing she would do, and she wouldn't give a damn. But I'm the one that tried to actually get this to stop. So
Is there any fixing?
no, there's no fixing. The
with
only
Ida?
fixing, she leaves me alone. She never mentions me again. She does not sue me. She goes to hell, to her country, to the IRGC, Khomeini, Haidar, whoever the hell she believes in. And this is it. If she comes for me in real life, not a good idea.
But how is she even going to come for you in real life? She has no clue what
maybe
you're.
siding with this asshole in the comments, saying that I'm a serial unaliver, that I unalive women, that I work for some secret agency and all this garbage, and trying to build up a case against me. That's how. If she doesn't do that, I'm going to just let her go. I should have never helped her. I regret helping her, and it's never going to happen again. And she doesn't give out a good portrait of her people, I have to say. And she shows that everything she advocates for is BS. She doesn't believe in it, and she doesn't care. She only cares about being accepted and being given money, after all, because that's the only reason. So, and
Yeah, but I think there's a lot of people like that, to be honest, on this app. Not that I'm defending or excusing it. I think that's just this app.
she
It's so
leaves
fucking
it. She
weird.
leaves it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. I have
Yeah,
no
but
hard
how's she even
feelings.
going
I
to
don't
sue
care.
you?
That
She doesn't
wasn't
even know
big
your name.
money for me. But if she keeps coming for me and try to concoct stories to get me reported, not a good idea.
I think
That's all.
someone's putting names in the chat, Dave. By the way, I don't know if you wanna.
Putting names in which way?
Someone's put in what I believe might be his name. I don't know.
Are they doxing you, Abu? Okay, I'm just gonna mute that
Docs,
account.
what they believe
Okay.
are my
I
names,
don't know.
which they're not. And they do not have my full name or my real name at all. But they're trying to do so. And if they had it, they wouldn't waste a second before they dox it. I guarantee you that.
I
Secondly,
agree. If
I
they did
a
have it, they
Jewish
definitely
mind,
would.
I gotta say, so it's kind of difficult for these people to figure me out.
Do you have any beef with Lolly right now?
No,
Okay. All right. So this whole Luna, your thoughts on this? I know you came up a little bit ago. I don't think you talked. Go ahead.
No, I expected that. I told him this was gonna happen. But I have a question for you, Dave. When you received that phone call and you thought she saw the light, you really believe that?
Honestly, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, and I don't want things to get twisted that I think that I have beef with Ida or anything like that. Like
No,
I
I know, but this is what I get shocked and amused by is how people believe her. Like how people genuinely believe the shit that comes out of her mouth. Like her seeing the light, saw how Daniela was, how did you not see through that? Her,
uh
Daniela, have never not been friends.
sure, but I mean I think making it about Daniela, I'm not even worried about
No,
that part of it, but I'm just saying where Ida saw something, she said, I recognize what's going on. I'm going to distance myself from it. I'm not even talking about Daniela. It has nothing to do with Daniela, to be honest. I'm going to distance myself from it. And then literally hours later, she did not distance herself. Then the second time we had a conversation, I said to her, right to her, that's a lie. You will be back in the same spot. And she says, no. Once this line is crossed, Dave, there's no going back. And then, I don't know, 2 days later, she was back. So it is what it is. That's how she is.
yeah, it's unfortunate. From the first day I met her, I knew who she really was. Just like what she does. She doesn't allow anyone speak. She spews her BS, her lies. It's disgusting. And people never learn. People never see it. And I'm surprised. I don't understand. Why do I get to see through her, but nobody else does?
But to
I
be fair,
don't
there
get
was a
that.
time where you ladies were all very close.
I was never close with her. Actually, our group was demolished
At
because of
least some
her.
of the people you're close with now.
Yeah, and they finally figured it out. I've always had an issue with her, problem with her. I didn't like how they invited her to our group because I saw through it. And I told them that I don't trust her. I do not want her in our group. And that's how our fight started.
Abu, what happens if Ida calls you and says, "Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I threw you under the
She
bus,
can go and
Abu. I need
apologize to
another
Khamenei.
16K."
She can go and apologize to him. He's her daddy. That's who she can go and talk to.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, Ida's a grown ass woman. She could defend herself. But whenever she came up on Jax's panel, I thought she started off very cool, calm, and collective. And then before you knew it, she was fucking flipping the fuck out. So I don't know. Lolly, if you're in here, just come up, Lolly. I'm intrigued on Lolly's side of this story. Luna, your thoughts on the Lolly side?
I think Lolly did share information. I think Freeron also shared information. They both did. Lolly obviously did it for money. I mean, Ida for both money and
But can I?
she has a vindictive personality.
Yeah, but to me, anybody that says that this guy right here paid Lolly $4,000 for photos of Lolly, I think that's crazy. And then I think for anybody to say that Jax's phone number and Natalie's phone number and El Bubby, very, pretty much innocent people on this app, their phone numbers are not worth $4,000. I wouldn't pay $4 for them.
I mean, I guess Abu's got the money and he wants to waste it like that because I wouldn't either. I mean, Bobby
But
and Ali, like they have done nothing to anyone. They're like the nicest people.
But I think Abu's reason for the whatever amount it was to help her out, not necessarily to get phone numbers, right? Like,
He's here. Can you answer that? I guess, did you do it to help her out or to get phone
Yeah,
numbers?
but first of all, who are we talking about?
Lolly.
Lolly.
Who says I gave Lolly any money?
Hell yeah. All right.
They
Well,
do
there you
say
go.
that, but I didn't. And where's the proof?
I think obviously it's very clear at the end of the
You
day,
shared
he's
the
not
proof
playing
Wait,
with
along.
hold on.
hold on. You shared the proof with Free Iran. Remember? They
Luna,
showed a
Are you
screenshot.
sure that that's the proof? Are you
Luna,
sure I
Luna,
did
Luna,
it?
Luna, you're missing something. He's not going along with this narrative that they want him to go along with. So he's gonna say what they're like. No matter how much you guys press him about Lolly, he's not gonna move from because that's what they want. He's not gonna do it. Just to
But
say.
am I correct that whenever the whole free Iran, did you ever fight people on the free Iran part of it?
Yeah, all the
Okay,
time.
so now we're to the point where we admit that you gave money to free Iran,
Oh yeah,
and
that did happen.
okay, there we go. So maybe a few weeks from now, we're up here and we're talking about giving money to Lolly, confirming it. I don't know, and that's up to you. It's your money. You do whatever the fuck you want.
I never denied about free Iran. I said it from the first day. I actually, the reason why that became public is I said it to Mish because I heard Mish wanted to sue free Iran, and according to a screenshot that she gave me, Mish was threatening free Iran with the fact that she was in debt and she couldn't afford a lawyer. So I went to her and said, "Listen, I paid that debt, and I'm gonna pay for a lawyer if you sue her. So don't go down that path." That's all I did. Again, not because I have a problem with Mish. I don't even know her, but to help her out once again. This is what I get. So not only being dragged here, like you guys say, which I really don't give a fuck about, but her teaming up with an actual Shmerevich supporter, Zahra, to put me in jail for what? What did I do to her exactly? I don't get it. What exactly did I do to that woman other than helping her in every way possible here and off this app? This is what I still don't get. But I'm never going to get an answer, I guess. And at this point, I don't care. I don't care.
Free Iran could join here anytime.
She won't, and she won't give an answer. She'll deflect and say, "Prove I did it. Prove I did this. Show me. Prove it." The liar's a liar.
Thank you, Charles.
Nothing you can do.
Whenever we're talking about Zahara, there was so many things that she put up on the screen in a very quick way. When you helped her out with money, she said you could confirm or deny, doesn't matter. But why did it go south with her? Why are you guys essentially, I think, trying to put each other in jail? How do you go from helping?
I don't know. She's the one that did this. You got to ask her that question. I never did anything. I never doxed her. I never attacked her. I actually defended her. And she's calling me anti-Semitic for me attacking people that were actually threatening her with IRGC. That's why I called CJ what I called him. But she's not going to say it. She knows it, but she's not going to admit to it. But no issue. I got the proof and everything. So,
well, I think her calling people anti-Semitic is crazy. That alone, we'll put that aside. When was the last time you helped her? You guys, you helped her and have been at war since? Or have you helped her, you guys were at war, but you still helped her?
No, we were not at war. I wasn't at war with her definitely until this morning when I saw all of this happening, and then it escalated, and then I see Daniela talking to Zahra to obtain my info so I can go to jail. And Free Iran denying that I got nothing to do with it, but she was there, and she was streaming my phone calls, apparently. So.
Wait, so the explosions with Zahra and Ida both happened today on the same day? Like you were cool with
I've had problems with Zahra ever since I met her, but that's a different issue. That's a different issue.
But was she ever talking on the app about putting you in jail?
Who?
Zahra.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you guys have had a long history of fighting.
Yeah.
Ida was different today.
And Ida hated Zahra, apparently, according to her version. She hated her because of her views and all of that, but then she doesn't mind going to her to put me away when I did nothing. I still don't understand what the hell I did to that woman. Out of all people, if it was Luna, I could understand. If it was Mish, if it was anybody I attacked, I could understand to a point. But that one, that's really mind-boggling.
Okay. I don't get it. And just I don't know. Lolly, do you have a lurk account in here? I have 15 unread messages from Lolly. But Lolly, just come up. Like I just don't get it. Just come up here, say what you want to say. Aren't one of these lurk accounts hers? Ellie, are you Lolly?
No, Ellie is Ellie. I think she has Yikes. She has Bubbly. Those are the two that I'm aware of.
No, it's not El Bubby. It's Ellie with they have 6 followers.
Oh, okay, maybe. Oh, yeah, I mean, Lolly, I think they will drop the panel if you want to come up.
Yeah, I don't know. And I don't even go ahead.
Lolly,
nothing else.
poor Lolly, she got all the heat.
Wait, say that again, Luna?
I said poor Lolly, she got all the heat. I mean, she should get some.
No, I mean, yeah, I don't think it's poor Lolly because she's definitely not innocent, but like, at least tell your side of the story because everyone else is Lolly. Just saying.
But that was the mission of a group of people on this app, was to keep the focus on Lolly. There's no way around it. That was their mission. And to be fair, there was other people with a completely opposite mission and making sure it was placed elsewhere. So I'm not even knocking
100%.
them for that. What?
100%. That I feel like today there was some sort of war room meeting and they all had a conversation and said, look, we're not deviating away from Lolly. It has to be it has to be focused on Lolly. Anyone goes outside of Lolly, we're not entertaining it. That's why they hated the fact when I opened up my lives and we were talking about Lolly, because I'm sorry, the other person, because I'm sorry, my friend Mish deserves to figure out what was going on. Everyone else deserves answers. And if I don't know if people think we're born yesterday, of course we're gonna ask more questions. The fuck?
Yeah, but you could say that the Daniela side of it, she was being a good friend to Ida. Right?
She was being a good,
So, I mean-
but simultaneously, she was Lolly's mod last week. She was best friends with Lolly. Daniela also threw Lolly under the bus. Like, she just decided that Free Iran was a better friend for her than Lolly was. Like, and if I'm correctly, on Kapora's live, she was bitching and moaning, saying that Lolly took her mod and gave it to Abu Aisha. I'm telling you, they all got into a little meeting today, and as much as I love Jaxie, I think Jaxie was involved in that meeting, and they had a script and they wanted to stick to it, and Ida's name, Free Iran, was never meant to come up. But I mean, I don't know what you think we are. We're not stupid. We weren't born yesterday. You know?
Yeah, but Jax would say, well, look, they doxed me. That's why I understand why Jax, Natalie, etc. were focused on what they were focused on.
And we had a 5-hour live about it, Dave. They were on Kapora's. How long are you going to talk about Lolly for? I'm sorry, like, there's only going to get to a point where people are going to start figuring out, well, actually, what's the other person's involvement in this? I don't know why they thought that everyone was going to glaze over that or gloss over that. Like, bruh.
All right, I'm going to go against my better instincts and see how this goes.
So let me ask you a question. How
Who
long
are
did
you
you
asking?
guys talk about Lolly, Mrs. The lawyer
Wait,
Bambi?
who are you
So how
asking?
many hours, Bambi?
Okay.
How many hours did you guys talk about Lolly on CJ's live, and then it came to Dave's live? Huh?
I wasn't on CJ's live, sweetheart.
Oh, yes, you were, sweetheart, because I remember it wasn't a day, it was a few days that this woman was dragged until Alon came
I had
up there and
nothing to
literally
do with that. I don't
crashed
have an
on
issue with Lolly.
anybody.
I don't
Yeah,
have an
that's
issue
what
with
I
Lolly.
thought.
Don't have
Muzzle up,
issues with
muzzle
Lolly.
up.
No. Make
Abu
me.
Aisha, I'm going to
Make me,
sue your
bitch.
ass. I'm
I
going
Wait,
to
don't
take you
want
to
you to do me
court.
any type of way.
I'm
All
going to
right.
sue you.
I'm
I heard the
waiting.
guy said, if they're not going to sue me, then I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to sue you. I think you're
Come and
scared of
try.
being sued and you have a lot of money and you're just
Yeah,
giving
and
it
you ain't
away.
gonna take any of that. You're gonna have to work for a living.
Like 200,000,
So you're
300,000,
you ain't gonna get any of it. Don't worry.
400,000, 500,000. What do you think I could get for you wanting to put us in ovens and stuff like that?
Absolutely zero.
But Daniela, what made you flip on Lolly?
The fact that she's coming for people that have done really nothing on this app. It's not flipping on her. It's just I think it's wrong.
No, it's
It's not flipping on her.
It seems. I'll be honest, Daniela. It seems both people were in the wrong. Ida and Lolly,
Hmm.
and it seemed like you wanted to focus on one of them and deflect away from the other one. I have
Because I
no
didn't see
facts
any
to back it
messages
up.
of
Just
Free
my
Iran giving
go
anything.
ahead.
Abu Aisha claimed he has messages that Free Iran docs people. By all means, give him big screen, show it to us, and then I'll condemn her too. Let's go.
Why would I
You're
give
worried about
anything to
Lolly
you?
taking your mod and
Who
giving it
gives a
to
shit
Abu.
about you or what you believe? I said,
I'm
take it to real
sorry.
life and you see all
I'm
of that
sorry.
and
A
more, and
Somali
more.
pirate was talking over you. I couldn't hear. What did you say?
I said, what leads you to believe I give a shit what you condemn or condone?
Oh
What
no.
leads you to believe
Listen, if you're
I
gonna
have to
blame
show you
somebody that they
anything? Go to your
dox, then
friend
I'm assuming
Ida
you have
and
evidence,
lurk
no?
and stream phone calls and go
Stream
do what you do best.
But I'm assuming that if she doxed and you have all the evidence,
Yeah,
drop
don't
her.
worry. As I
Show
said,
it to
she
us.
takes it to real life. I take it to real life. No problem.
But why does it
I
need to get
don't
to real
think I
life?
sound
Look,
scared.
Luna really wants to know. Mish really wants to know. Everybody really
W
wants to
Luna,
know that she
W Mish,
doxed.
W
So
Huda.
All
yalla,
right, Bombi,
why don't you
stop.
expose her? I think you should expose her. Yalla. I'm pro.
So then I get reported for doxing, and I'm not
Why?
dumb.
I'm so confused. If you're exposing her for doxing, how are you getting reported? You're exposing a doxer, no?
I still be posting private
Why are you
conversations.
stuttering? So what?
I'm not stuttering.
That's not
I said I
against the
will still
law.
be posting private
Free Iran
conversations.
said you're allowed to.
I don't care what Free Iran says. She can
She's
go to
giving you the
Khamenei
okay. She
and
said
talk
you
to
can
him.
put it
He's
up.
the captain.
I
She
don't
said you
He's
can
in
care.
put it
control.
up. But it seems like you're running away because
I'm
again,
not
if you had
running
proof she
away
was
from a
doxing.
bunch of losers,
So one
unemployed,
second. So why are
like
you sharing
yourself.
every other
But he's
message to
not
Free
letting
Iran?
anybody else dictate what he does. And
Exactly.
Yeah,
Daniela,
because he's
you
lying.
operate that. Wait, no, Daniela, you operate that way. I operate that way. Nobody should dictate how anybody operates. If he
So
wants
do you
to
believe
release
him?
it, he'll release it. Do I?
Okay,
Who
do you
gives a
believe
fuck
him?
if I believe him or not?
No, I'm just
He
asking
doesn't give
because I
a fuck
believe
if I.
proof. I believe proof.
Wait, I'm so sorry. Whenever Mish says nobody knew my last name, you think Mish just made that up out of nowhere?
That's not what I'm saying. But it doesn't mean I have to believe her unless I
Okay.
see proof that Free Iran doxed her.
But I
Can I
did
see
not
proof? He
need.
said he
Wait,
claims
hold
he has
on.
the evidence.
I did not need proof to hear about Natalie. Why? Because Natalie gave me her word that the only one that knew about it was Lolly. So
Okay,
that
so you
made
just
sense
want
to
me to
me. I
believe
didn't.
because somebody said it?
But did you demand evidence from Natalie?
No, I demanded
No.
evidence from Free
Okay.
Iran. But I demanded evidence from Free Iran to prove to me that Lolly is going after all these people. And I got that evidence. And that's how I know. And the moment he said on the panel to Natalie about her properties and her ex-husband, I stopped the conversation. I told her, did you ever tell Lolly about properties and ex-husband? And she said, yes.
And of course she's going to say yes because that's the
He
script.
blurred out what she told Lolly. So what do you want me to say?
Mish, you did not connect, love.
So what do you
Hold on.
want
What
me
do
to
you?
do? So why is this man not showing them proof that Free Run dogs? I'm so
I
confused.
just wanted to ask
I
you a
think.
question.
Hold on one second, Hoda. I just want to say I think it's very wise. He can do it on his timeline whenever he wants to. Hoda, go ahead, love.
It's just so hypocritical to me.
Who's your question
what?
for?
Daniela, did you
Go
ask
ahead.
Free Iran for evidence when she accused me and Mish of doxing her repeatedly? Or did
Yeah.
everybody come and... No, you didn't. You all
Yeah, I
ripped
did.
into me,
I told her.
especially Mish.
No, I never
So
claimed
you
you
guys
doxed
hold
her.
her accountable only when it makes her look good. For
One
months,
second.
she's
When
been
did I ever
screaming
blame
at
you
the
for
top of
doxing
her
her?
lungs. Did you ask her for proof?
When did
people
I
ask her
blame
for
you
proof?
for doxing her?
I'm
I'm so
asking you a
confused.
question. Did you say
Why
if
do I
someone is
need to?
accusing someone of doxing, they should show
She
proof,
can
right?
accuse. Did I blame you for doxing her?
So then what is the same thing then? It's exactly the same thing when
No,
it
it's
comes to
not.
Lolly.
I
It's
never
exactly the
blamed you.
same
Did
thing
I
when it
come
comes
and
to
say
Abu.
you?
You're not
Did I
understanding
say
the
to you,
point. You're
did
not
you
understanding. It's the
dox Free
same
Iran?
rule
Because
for
I don't give a
everyone.
fuck.
It's the same
To be
rule for
honest with you, I'm
everyone.
the last
Let's
one that's gonna cry about doxing on this app. I've been doxed left and right
No,
and
no, no.
center.
Okay,
I could give two
fantastic.
fucks.
But if Free Iran is crying about it, she's been saying for months, accusing me and Mish of doxing her. Okay? Absolute BS. We did nothing. Absolutely nothing back. Now that she has actually had something to do with doxing quite a few people, she wants to cry victim? Are
Okay,
you
prove it.
kidding me? You guys
Prove
are
it.
fucking retarded at this point.
Prove
What are
it.
you
You
doing?
guys
Prove
are
what?
very
Prove
emotional in your
what?
private
Did you ask?
fights.
Of course I
Prove
am.
she
Of course
doxed.
I am. Do you know
Prove
what,
she
Daniela? I
doxed.
cannot wait I cannot.
Okay, here I'm just gonna clear the panel. I saw a warning. Don't use that R word. I'm not a big fan of that word, to be honest. And I understand people use it. I'm just not a fan. The first person I'll bring up is Mish if she wants up, because she did not talk. No, it's hold on. It's okay. It's okay. Mish, I do not see. There she is.
Hey, Dave.
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm great. So I have said for hours now that I feel that there's a lot more to this story. What am I missing?
No, I mean, she was on Kapora's panel earlier saying, "Stop fucking lying." Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. It's not your name. I know everything. I have your information. Of course you do. You and I were friends at a point on Instagram. My real name and my real last name was on Instagram, right? Now, let's fast forward. Problems.
Wait, I don't hear you.
Drama, fighting back and forth, which I could discuss later. But fast forward, this, what's his name? The Hobby Abu guy. He starts doxing, starts spreading my information and my phone number and my last name with Michelle and my last name in chats, in Sav's chat. And I'm like, you know what? My number will make sense. No problem. Lolly. My last name would not make sense because Lolly doesn't know my last name. And today, Ida saying, I know your real name. Yes, you know my real name. It does start with an M as well. I'm not going to come on TikTok and say, hey guys, I'm blank blank. Of course, I'm going to use my middle name. Especially with the past 3 years with what I've been doing on this app.
But the argument that Daniela was giving was, well, if they doxed, if Lolly gave Abu your phone number, it's very simple once you have a phone number to find somebody's last name, right?
Right.
So is there any chance that happened, or did you go ahead?
No, it's not, because with Verizon, I have the option to have my name anonymous. So if you Google my name, if you Google the number, my name will not come up anywhere.
Even if you do one of those paid services where, like, you could get, I don't know, like let's say you've had 20 phone numbers over the last decade, I could see all 20 phone numbers?
Dave, I've cleared the internet of my information and everything. The only thing you might find, and it's the picture from 10 years ago that's doxing me. And that's another thing. Doxing me, distorting my face and my body. Yeah, you'll get one picture of me from 10 years ago.
Okay.
So that's why I'm asking Abu. He has the proof. Please give it to me so I could finalize my report and move along from this.
And why is he saying no to you? I understand why he's saying no to Daniela.
He thinks I'm gonna go back and be friends with Ida and I'm not. Trust me. Trust me. After this, it's done. It was never in the cards for Ida and I to ever be friends. First of all.
But to be fair, what he said about people fighting one day and then the
No,
next
he's
day,
absolutely right.
he is right there. Like, there's no.
He is absolutely right. Absolutely right. But I could promise you and assure you that's buried 10 feet under the ground.
Okay. All right. So where do we go from here? You are looking to get proof. That's a given. That's up to him if he shares it.
I already have my report. I told you who I was speaking to earlier when you were telling me to come on Jax's.
Right.
Again, these people can come forward and state their claims, or you're just going to have to deal with the authorities. That's it. It's out of my hands at this point. And I'm sorry. You guys caused it on yourselves. Love you too, Wonderless.
What do you say to the other side that says you're deflecting away from Lolly? and you're defending her essentially.
I'm not defending Lolly. Lolly's name is in this report as well.
All right. When was the last time you spoke to Lolly?
Oh God. The last time, I want to say last year when she was on my panel,
It's been a year?
and I confronted her about Free Iran recording her without her knowledge. And I sent her the recording to listen. And, well, Lolly wants the views. She loves the views, so have at it. Views and coins, that's what she goes for. Good for her. If this is easy for her to make money, do it. I guess that's what you originally came here for.
Why is Lolly not appearing though? I did message her earlier this afternoon. What the fuck happened now? She did not respond for what, 6 hours? Yeah, nearly 6 hours she didn't respond. And now I have 15 unread messages from her.
Today?
Literally, the last time she sent me a message was 18 minutes ago, and I have 15 unread messages.
Oh my God.
Okay, so and I said, obviously she's here listening. Just come up here, state your side, and come on. Why are we sending so many messages? Go ahead.
And by all this happening, Dave, I've already received Dirty Drew text messages, which I think I sent it to you already. And don't be scared now. Don't hide.
And who is sending that allegedly in your mind?
No, I know there's spoof numbers.
Right, no, of course. No, I get that.
Whoever wanted to take
But who is responsible for it?
2 people.
Okay, Ida and who?
And Lolly.
Wait, they're both sending you them?
No. I don't think it's them sending me since my number was leaked, I'm saying.
So who is sending it to you? Don't be afraid, because I saw you post it in Jax's live.
Oh, I don't know. There's spoof numbers. Like when you Google the numbers that are
Yeah, no,
spoofing me.
I get that. But who do you think is responsible for sending those to you?
I don't know. That I don't know.
And this, I love light skins. That is because, first of all, somebody thought that was light
thank you for
2000.
That's not like 2000.
Now, that is confirmed, but that is Lolly's mod, correct? Somebody said.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go with Bombi and Luna.
Guys, thank you for the gifts. I wasn't even paying attention. Thank you.
I just
Bombi,
wanted
you're
to
saying
say-
up. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake. No. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask about the messages. You don't need to read out all of it, but I think I have a feeling why maybe Lolly's not coming, because all day today it's literally been, and I'm not saying she's innocent. She's not innocent, but there are people that made a plan to literally drag her through the mud, which she was, and it was well deserved. But literally, she had it coming from every single angle. So I get why she's not coming, but she obviously feels safe enough to message you. Did she have you read it at all? Or you just want her to
I have not,
No.
because I don't want to go and start responding and not pay attention. And I'll be honest, Lolly has been dragged nonstop on this app. I've always been cordial with Lolly. If she is here, and even though she's getting dragged elsewhere, I still let her up. I have no beef with anybody. Hardly anybody on this app do I have problems with. I just find it very curious on why people cannot call out both sides here. If both are guilty,
absolutely.
just say it.
Absolutely,
And it seems go ahead.
And I understand, because even Wendy, I'm not saying what she's done is right. It's not. It's wrong. But she's been dragged for 5 hours, and I don't think putting the emphasis and holding someone else accountable for what they've done.
Hold on one second. My friend Jay says you have a lot of beef, Dave. No, you guys have problems with me that I say shit that, and I'm very consistent. Your problem with me, Jay, is that I'm America first. That does not make me Israel last or anti-Semitic. Don't look like a fool every fucking day, Jay. Go ahead, Bombi, finish.
was just going to say, this is not about deflecting and taking anything away from Lolly, but it's about holding people equally accountable. And I think at the end of the day, the same way other people want to drag and get justice and be able to say, look, this is what happened to me and this is unfair and etc., etc. Why can't Mish be able to do that? Why can't Luna be able to do that without other people being able to understand it's not taking from you, it's just giving them a peace of mind and getting them the answers that they need? Like, it just, I don't get it. You're not taking away from the Lolly situation. She got dragged for 5 hours. Like, what else are you going to say about the woman at this point? Like, I don't know, but you guys do you.
All right, let me hear from Luna. Go ahead, Luna.
Is Jax streaming Dave's live right now?
Jax
No,
is in the
apparently
queue.
No, Kapora is.
Okay, Jax is in the queue. Jax is putting in the chat, this is why CJ canceled
I
you.
agree with Bambi. Lolly has a lot of apologizing to do. Like, it's disgusting what she did, doxing 3 people that had nothing to do with anything. There was no reason for that, and it's not okay.
Okay.
But
Um,
it shouldn't also get blamed for everything, just to distract the focus.
all right. So, Jax, the whole you coming up and focusing on Lolly, I don't see the angle of that, but let's see what you got. Go ahead. Jax?
I don't know if I'm allowed to talk. I'm focusing on Lolly because Lolly doxed me. Like, do I have to go through that right now? I don't know what level. Like, what are we doing right now? What are we doing, Dave? I have the proof that Lolly doxed me. Ellie, Natalie, Wendy. Like, what are we doing right now? Can we not focus on the one curva first, one at a time? That's what like kept saying. Like, you all want to like put a lynch mob out there. Do what you want to do. But the curva, the pichka maturica, that cunt.
Yeah,
did
but
it.
let me tell you why your
I don't
side.
know. I don't. I get everybody wants views. All right, do whatever you want to do. I'll mute.
I'm just telling you, Jax, why your side does not make sense.
How do I not make sense? My side
Okay.
is Natalie, myself,
All right, very good.
Wendy.
All right, I'll say what I have to say, then I'll bring you up. The fact that first it was, well, he paid Lolly $4,000 for your cell phone number. That's a lie. I think my impression right now, and it could change, is Lolly said, "Look, I need money." Him being, I guess, a nice guy in regards to this, gave it to her, and she said, "Well, as a tip, here is some information. Have fun." And he did just that. I don't know what to tell you, but I think the allegations against Ida are much more eye-opening. Lolly giving your cell phone number out when, I mean, let's face it, what the fuck are they going to do with that? Versus the allegations that Ida has been helping him dox Jewish people for 6 months. I think that's much more serious.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Wait, is that not the allegations?
Yeah. Did you not
Besides
hear?
me, besides
no.
her giving my last name.
Okay.
I
Well,
missed it.
correct
Sorry.
me if I'm wrong.
No, he did say that, Dave. He said for 6 months she's been given pro-Israelis information.
How did you miss that, Mish? Apparently, Huda did as well.
Yeah, because Jaxie was also live. You were there as well. I think people were there in and out. Like, I don't know. I know she was listening to that live, but I heard it. It was there. I have my recording. I have it on my live. So yeah, I can pull up the recording. Obviously not now, but at some point. But yeah, he said it. He said she's been giving him information of other pro-Israelis for the last 6 months.
Okay, so the obvious argument that you will see Daniela and Jax make is, well, that's a lie. There's no proof.
Yeah, well,
then I don't know what to tell people. Like it just seems that people are going to pick and choose what they want to believe of what he says, and then whatever doesn't go their side, I don't know. Like there's everyone I feel like is lying in some capacity and not telling the truth, but I don't know. I'm just on the side of truth. I'm on the side of
Can
Allah.
Abu prove these? Can you speak to Abu the Bambi and
I'll
have him
speak to
prove it
him.
too, please?
Yeah, and see if he can, because I mean, last time we asked for something, he did kind of come through and deliver on it. I'm not gonna lie, Mish can verify that as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, aside from that, I don't know how much of the truth he is saying with this, because yeah, he has. I don't know. He doesn't seem like the most reliable person, but to be fair, he has provided evidence on
Right.
a couple of other charges. So yeah.
Can you also get the text from him that she gave him my last name, please?
I can try.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I mean, his
Again,
yeah.
Lolly did not know my last name, but go ahead.
So the argument is going to be very simple from the other side that you have seen the proof from in regards to Lolly. You have seen zero proof in regards to Ida. Does that mean anything?
Not zero proof.
Okay, what proof did you see?
We saw the proof
I-
of the 16K she got, but the new
Yes,
claims
okay.
from today, like I don't know, we that information was just kind of handed over to us. It wasn't anything we even talked about, but until recently. But from the stuff from today, I would like to see the proof.
Okay, so because Daniela is going to come up here and say, "How are you believing it without proof?" And here she goes. So that's going to be her number one argument.
Did she deny the 16K?
Yes, until you confirm that she wasn't denying it.
No, she didn't.
I got 50K, guys. I got 50K.
No, Daniela, that's accurate. Whenever
you.
it first came out, no. I'm sorry. I thought whenever it first came out, everybody was she was joking, saying that she got 50 or 100K instead of 16K.
Well, ask anybody that privately DM'd her. She said, yes, I got it.
Very true. Sure.
Okay. So she never denied, she never said, no, I didn't get it. So, okay. So what is the other proof that he claimed that he has on her? That you guys have?
Daniela, did you get any of that money?
No. Do you want to give me some?
Oh, shame on her. I would have given you some. I would have 100%.
Daniela is ride or die. She is ride or die. But then once you're on her bad side, she'll fucking throw you under the bus.
That's so nice of you.
Hold on one second. She'll throw you under the bus.
The moment I asked for proof, you went to money. I'm so confused. Do you have proof? Why are you pivoting? I'm so confused to the ad homs. I asked for proof. You're going to, did she give you money? Do you have proof? Because I showed messages that Lolly sent free, Ron. Fuck Abu. I believe Lolly. Lolly begged.
He said
But
those are
Lolly
AI.
begged.
Wait,
He said
who
those
said
are
Dave?
prove it.
Wait, hold on one second,
prove
please.
it. So
Hold on one
second.
second.
Can I make a point,
Mish,
Dave?
what did you say, Mish?
If you could make me big for 1 second.
Sure. All right, go ahead, Daniela. Make your point.
But he also came up and claimed he talked to some Shia, and oddly he screenshotted it and sent it to Freeron too. Are those also AI? Because Luna verified that you did talk to him.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. So the Lolly ones are accurate too.
Again,
All right, what
Abu,
is this?
if you're in here, Abu, I want the proof that she doxed my last name to you. Only me and her know about this. This is a text from Abu to Lolly, and not all details. She knows just about Mish, nothing else. So,
Yeah, what does that
again,
mean?
I know she has my information. I don't know, Daniela.
No.
Wait,
you read what the-
hold
I
on
love
one second.
Freeron.
Hold on, Daniela. Hold on one second. Mish, what are you proving with this?
That where he says only me and her know about this. So if you read the text, it says, "I love Free Iran, but she's right. I shared private messages from Michelle and her number. Please don't. I'll speak to you
Please
later.
don't share with Freeron.
Okay." And then he says,
Amazing.
"Only me and her know about this, and not
Exactly,
all
because he
details."
shared it to Freeron.
So, you guys have been sitting on this,
And he didn't give her all the details.
Let her go. Let her finish her point. Go.
You guys have been sitting on this for over a week. If Ida knew, she could have just how when the last time I spoke to her, I said, "Look, I've been getting fake accounts about you coming into my DM. Take it to the police." If she
Okay.
knew about this and had nothing to do with it and wanted to protect the Jew, Danielle, are you tired? Go to sleep.
Yeah, it's 1:45. The fuck?
Go
But why are
sleep.
you
Am I?
yawning while I'm not on
You're,
mute? You know
you
what
are
you're
yawning
doing,
while I'm
Daniela.
sorry. I'm
You
sorry.
know
Sorry.
what you're
Sorry.
doing.
You guys became very sensitive on TikTok. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so Daniela, do you want to defend that? How can you twist
Yeah,
that
not a
up
problem.
and make
So,
it not seem
so
as
the
bad?
first time you try to twist it, you claim that she knew your
Who? Oh,
info, Mish. But if you
go
actually
ahead.
read the messages, you see Lolly begging Abu not to share to Free Ron because Free Ron went to her and said, "What the fuck are you doing sharing proof?" So
Yeah, but
Abu is saying to her basically, one second, I wasn't done. But Abu is basically telling her, only her and I know this, and I didn't basically give her all the details. So Lolly's scared shitless because she's giving the information to Abu, and Abu is going to Free Ron the same way he talked to Luna, screenshotted it, and gave it to Free Ron too. So what's your
right,
point? And yes, she sat on it for a week. Okay, sue her.
right.
Well,
So
she
no,
couldn't have been that worried.
no
That's the
worries.
point of that.
That's off
Well,
the lap.
I asked her to get me more information. Now what's the problem?
But she says her number. I'm not. I agree that she gave.
Wait,
Lolly gave.
wait, I'm so sorry, Mish. What more information did you need?
Because she had a plan. She's taking people down. I wanted to know what people she's taking down.
Who's taking people? Lolly?
Lolly, she wrote. She, literally,
Lolly's not taking people
Lolly's
down.
coming for all of them. She's taking them all down. She's coming for their jobs. Gemma is the first one, by the way. She's hell bent on Gemma. I'm just letting you know.
W
Okay,
Gemma.
but I get the
But
argument that we were very concerned about who was getting doxxed, but you weren't that concerned because you sat on it for I think 8 days.
okay, why don't you just call a lawyer? Because I'm gonna call mine. I'm suing Abu.
Okay.
So anyway, so he
Go
and then
ahead,
he
Mish.
comes up on whose live was it? Bambi's live or somebody's live. Where were we, Bambi?
My life.
Dax is live and says, and I guess somebody has a recording of him saying, "I have." Ida gave me Mish's last name. And then I came up and I asked him, and he said it again. And I said, "Please get me that proof." That's it.
Okay.
And then that's when I guess he started spewing all the other stuff that he knew
So
about
Abu
Ida.
Zift, can you screenshot the proof and send it either to the Bambi or to Mish and
I'm
just
so
get over
confused,
with it?
Daniela. How come Abu
What are you
wasn't a
confused about?
Zift? I'm not gonna tell you. How come Abu
Well, I
wasn't a
always call him a
Zift and a
Zift.
terrorist? Hold on a minute. When Ida was collecting her 16K from him. How
But
come
I
he
always
was nice?
curse him.
No, he's okay.
Me? When did I
God,
say it's okay?
can you let people finish?
Well,
You
just
guys are
don't lie on their name.
pretending to protect someone who's taking money from a lunatic terrorist. You guys are pretending that you didn't know he was anti-Semitic. You didn't know he
And
was
I
an
think it's
extremist
personal for
Muslim.
you
And you guys, of course you do. Of course
because
you
it
do.
is. It is.
Fantastic. It's also
Factually.
it's also happening on this app, so we're going to talk about it publicly.
Yeah,
And
it
no one's
happened to me on the
talking
app too.
about it. But okay, so
So,
now I'm going to speak about it publicly, and no matter
okay,
what you do,
amazing. Go do
Ida
it.
is not going to be protected by you. Okay.
Okay.
So now
What are you going to
let
do?
me ask you a question. Can you
What are you
explain to
going to
me
do? How
how?
are you going to make me not protect
Hello,
her?
Have a
hello,
conversation,
hello.
please.
Can I ask you a
Yeah.
question?
Yeah.
What's the sudden change when it comes to Abu? Because I remember 2-3 weeks ago, I was pulling my hair out going, these people are sat with a terrorist. They're literally paneling, taking money from a terrorist. How is this okay? No one cared back then. None of you cared.
You're sitting
But the
with
minute,
Zahara.
oh,
She's a
you're
terrorist
I
too.
really do think you should go to bed. I do think you should go to bed.
It's okay. You want to tuck me in?
So the switch
Yeah.
up in your
Continue.
attitude towards a terrorist, right? Who you clearly didn't have a problem with before, but now all of a sudden, because Ida's in danger, all of you are saying, "Oh, point fingers at
Huda, can I
him."
make something
It's
clear?
so
Huda, can I
dumb.
make something clear? I don't give a fuck what narrative you put on my back. I'm literally unbothered. I've been through the rodeo on this app. I
Okay.
don't give a fuck what you have to say. I'm nice to
So why are
him.
you defending?
I'm not nice to
Why are you
him.
riding so
I'll do
hard for that?
whatever I want on this app. Not
You're
you, not the one above
You're not
me,
being
not the one
consistent.
next to you, and not the one. I don't care what I am. You think I give a fuck?
Not consistent.
Do you think I care and taking advice from you while you're backing up a guy that said I should get cancer in
I'm
my
back.
puss? Like,
I
what are we
wait,
doing
wait,
here?
wait, wait. Why are you
Yeah,
so
yeah,
No,
dapper your
why are you
about
buddy.
deflecting
Dapper?
to Tapper?
Why?
Deflect
Why
Dapper.
do you
Tapper.
always
Because I don't
deflect to
take
Dapper when
advice
you have
from people
nothing
that are
else to say? Did
hypocrites.
I say that
Because
to
you're
you?
a
Did
hypocrite.
hold
You're
on,
crying about
Daniela?
getting
You're
doxxed
so
while everybody and their mother got doxxed by your friends. You think I give a fuck truly if you got doxxed? I think karma serves people perfectly and
the
on the
fuck.
right time.
The funny.
And you
Thank
got the
you.
same treatment you gave others.
It's
That's
really
it.
funny. It's really funny the way
It's
that you guys
hilarious.
have
I know.
flipped.
I know
It's
it's
funny. Everybody on
hilarious.
this app can see what you're doing. Okay.
I'm not doing
So
anything. I could
so
give
so
Let
fucks.
free
Huda
Forget
Iran.
let
Huda.
Huda finish, please.
So
Go,
free
Huda.
Iran and both Lolly are vile human beings and they're going to be exposed for what they are. And no matter how
Go for
many
it.
times you come up and get rid of, you need your beauty sleep. I would really recommend that you
Thank you.
just put this
Thank you. I
aside,
appreciate that. You know that,
put this
beautiful.
aside and don't
Thank
ride
you.
and die for someone who's
I
going to
do need
stab
my
you
beauty
in the
sleep.
back too. And that day, I'm not even going
I
to feel
will
bad for you
do
because I'd be like, I
whatever
told you so.
I want.
hmm Yeah,
What are
you're a
we
bit
not getting here? I cannot get controlled by anybody on this
fantastic.
app,
No one
nor
is trying
will
to
I be
control you.
controlled. That's
No one
it.
is trying to
So
control
you
you.
stick
But
to
if you're
your
going to
friends and
hold
I'll
us
stick to my
accountable,
friends.
okay, but if you're going to hold us accountable, ask us for
Yeah, I
proof.
want proof.
Please hold everybody else. Please hold your friends
But I
accountable
have
when they
proof on
accuse
Lolly.
us of doxing. I'm not talking about Lolly. I'm talking about me getting accused of
Okay,
doxing.
but I
I'm
have
talking
proof.
about
So
Nish
show me
getting
proof.
accused of doxing.
Show
So
me
it
proof.
is
I'll hold
one
her
rule.
accountable.
Hello. Is it one rule for you and yours and another for
Show me
everybody
proof.
else?
I'll
I don't
hold
think
her
so.
accountable. Show me
Hold on,
proof.
Dave, do you understand what I'm trying to get at here? To me, it's really weird that everybody's been sat with this guy, taking money from this guy, saying, no, he's okay, he's not anti-Semitic. For the last year, I
Whoever said that?
personally, one second, I'm speaking to Dave.
Did Daniela
For the
say he's not
last year,
anti-Semitic?
Fuck
it's all
no.
of this,
Huda,
for the
just
You were
last,
fo-
saying on a panel with him last week.
So
literally.
what? You
okay.
were in his DM.
Okay, come on, Huda. You come up first. And that's the problem is I feel that people tend to steamroll whenever they know that the facts are not on their side. Is Huda back in the queue? Yeah. Go ahead, Huda.
Exactly. Someone said that you and CJ just have a personal vendetta against Free Iran and you just want to take her down. To that, I would love to say two people that don't get manipulated easy on this app are Dave and CJ. So go
Me,
harder.
you're talking about me and CJ? I
People in the
have
chat.
no. First of all, Free Iran messaged me, called me. I respond to her anytime she reaches out. I have no beef with her.
I know. But the point is that just because you're calling it out for what it is, people are saying it's a personal thing. It's not a personal
No.
thing. To me, it's strange. To me, even platforming someone like Nez is strange. I consider these people total T supporters.
But
I wouldn't be friends
I
with them.
platform the worst of the worst. You
No.
know that.
I'm not. No, not you, but someone like Daniela, someone like Ida, someone like
Yeah,
these
but
people that
I
are.
do the same thing, so I can't criticize them for that.
I'm not asking you to. I'm criticizing them for that.
Okay.
Because to me, Daniela is someone who, if someone said half the stuff that this Abu guy has said about Jewish people, she would rip him a new asshole. But he got away with it up until yesterday because Free Iran was protected by him. The minute that he turned on Free Iran, all of them turned on him. How come you sat with him for a year? How come you took 16K from him? You're going to say that you didn't know he was anti-Semitic? You're going to say you didn't know he was a terrorist? All of you knew. All of you. There's a reason why no one speaks to this guy. There's a reason why actual pro-Israelis don't platform him. You're going to call yourself a pro-Israeli and talk to a terrorist, but it's going to pay your bills? I'm calling out the hypocrisy here.
Did Daniela or Kapora or anybody from that side ever say he's not anti-Semitic, or did they just sit with him and do whatever the hell debate him or whatever they did?
They sat with him. They allowed. I mean, look, to me, Daniela is not the person that would sit with an anti-Semite, regardless. I know that she's doing that for her friend. Disappointing, Daniela, because you should be consistent.
But there's a
This,
difference. There's a difference between bringing Julian up, asking him questions, making him look silly.
oh yeah,
And
no, they weren't doing that.
okay, so they
They were
were
friendly. Yeah.
Okay.
I just find it very strange that everything was hunky-dory with this guy up until a few days ago. And the minute that he decided to threaten free Iran, now they have a problem with it. Pull another one.
All right. I just want to respond to Jax. She put something like, I guess me, Natalie, and Bubby aren't that important. No, I think it's well established that there's overwhelming evidence that Lolly did what you guys are saying. So what are we why are we going to keep talking about that? It's nothing against you guys. Why are you saying sure, Jax? Like, it doesn't make sense. Okay, Lolly, once again, she has no problem blowing up Telegram right now, but just bring Lolly here. I would love to hear from Lolly. I have no problem letting her state her side, and that's that. Go ahead, Daniela.
Find it very cute, the nonsense that this woman is saying. I actually ripped one in him after I heard what he said to
Who is this
CJ.
woman? Who is this woman?
Next to me, Huda. And I can't even stand CJ. Still, I ripped one into him because it was hella anti-Semitic. I also debated Islam with him. Literally disrespected his whole religion to his face. Literally triggered the hell out of him. Kapora curses him, drops him, brings him back, abuses him. So what are you talking about? So confused. But why do you sit with him? Because you need information, you're patting his back.
So
All right,
when
let
did you
her
see me?
respond. Let her respond. Don't steamroll, Daniela, I beg you. Go ahead.
I'm really confused by what she's saying. So because you have him on your panel for the last maybe 2 days, you've had a little bit of a debate with him. You're going to say that you were not okay with him. I've literally seen you, Kapora, for months have this guy on your panel, in your chat, laughing with him. What are you doing? Why are you lying to everyone? Just say, yeah, I did it. And I was trying.
Kapora, you had this guy on your panel?
He's in Kapora's chat constantly. Daniela, come on, stop it.
And is he getting muted?
No. He's laughing. You guys are laughing with him.
But
back and
he's
forth.
cursing
Yes.
Jesus. But he's cursing Jesus in the chat. So how is he
Well,
not getting muted?
I don't know. I wasn't there when he cursed Jesus. You're so manipulative.
So he always does.
You see how you deflect? Yeah, you.
Me?
You're
How?
really
I'm
good
telling
at
you
it,
the
though.
truth.
I have to give it to you. You're
I'm telling
really
you the
good at
truth.
it.
Why? Because it doesn't
Listen,
fit your narrative?
the main point
Kapora,
is you
doesn't
guys.
he curse Jesus?
Wait, wait. How is it that
How is it relevant?
Huda is saying that you're sitting with him, buddy? You're saying
Because
he's
I'm
not
not.
even there.
Like,
Like,
let's
how
do
is
this,
that
Dave. What do you like
possible?
the most? Dave, what did you do with Michael Haas? You went and got a recording, right?
Correct.
To prove? Okay. So Huda, go get a recording that I'm buddy with Abu Zift.
Daniela, I don't sit there and record you daily. Oh my God, you guys
You
are so
can go. There's an
weird.
app. There's
I'm
an
so
app. You can
sorry.
go
I
get it.
don't have a recording of you. I don't have time to go and look at recordings
Okay,
of
so you're just
what you
moving
said.
your lips.
But listen, other people have seen it too. It's up to them
Who,
if they want to
Bambi?
believe me. Hold on.
Who?
It's up.
Bambi's on your side.
You're impossible. It's up to them
I
if they
know.
want to believe me or if they want to believe your side. They are free to
Okay.
choose for
Bambi,
themselves,
go get the
right?
recording.
Dave, this woman is insufferable. I can't with her.
It's okay.
I understand. I will say this, that if Daniela and Kapora have been buddy with him, I guarantee you somebody has a recording. There's no way around
I'm
it.
sure, yeah.
Okay, I'm
Exactly.
not
So
saying
get
it
it.
has to be you.
Well,
I'm
look,
just
like I
saying
said,
that.
I
Go
don't
ahead.
have a recording because that's not what I do. I don't even know how to
No,
work
I
this app.
understand. I
But
understand.
I'm also telling everyone on this panel, 250 people, I, with my own eyes, have seen it. It's up to you. You want to go and find proof and show everyone? Go ahead. I don't have it. You also can believe me. You cannot believe me. It's a choice. But look at my character. Look at Daniela's character. Look at my character. Look at Fariran's character. Then choose for yourselves. Thank
But
you,
I
Dave, for
wasn't
having
patting
me
his
up
back
here.
to getting
Thank you, Huda.
information knowing he's a raging anti-Semite. That was you. So when you needed
Who's
information
the
from Abu
raging
Aisha,
anti-Semite? Who are
Abu
you talking about?
Aisha, the guy that they were all nice to because they needed information when they all were sitting in his DMs asking questions, but I thought he's an anti-Semite. Why didn't any of you
Sorry,
curse
you're
him?
the Jewish woman that defends Jewish people on here. Why are you sitting on a panel with him, Daniela? Why didn't you
I
block
could
him?
sit
Why
with
didn't
whoever
you
I
mute
want.
him,
I could sit with whoever I
Daniela?
want.
Why didn't you
What are
do
you, my
that,
mom?
bestie? Why are you sitting with an anti-Semite?
I'm not your
You're a
bestie, even
Jewish
though you're begging to be
woman.
my best
You're
friend
a
again. I
Jewish
really don't want
woman,
it.
sweetheart. You're the one that unblocked me, you
Why are you
Keller. What are
mocking
you on
Jewish
about?
people?
Did you unblock
Why
me?
are
Yes
you
or no?
mocking
Did
Jewish
you unblock
people?
me
me. So who's begging to be whose
Why are you
friend?
mocking Jewish
You
people? I'm
unblocked
so
me. You
confused.
unblocked me, Yahebla. You unblocked me,
Why are
Yahebla.
you
How am I
mocking
begging to be your
Jewish
friend?
people? At least I
You
have more shut off
unblocked
than you'll
me.
ever have.
You're the one that
You're the
says
one that's selling
you're a
Muslims
Jewish
every single day.
woman.
What are you talking about?
This
All right, that was not very productive. There's every single person in the queue. I have no clue what you have to do with any of this drama.
yes. Dave,
Go
I
ahead.
will get the recording. I find it comical that she thinks because I like again for the next 2 weeks I have a lot of free time on my hands. I'm gonna collate every single recording of when they've been up there, and Daniela one time actually confronted him for what he said about putting Jews in ovens and using the K word, and she was like, but you know that's anti-Semitic. You have a Jewish mother, you shouldn't really speak like that. When have you ever heard Daniela be calm? And I'll get this recording because it's not hard to find. There's been loads of times. I remember even one time someone muted him in the chat. Kapoor asked them to unmute him. Like, there's no reason for me and Huda to sit here and lie about it. They're the only ones that's they're the only ones that are liars. They've proven to be liars. Like, come on, what are we doing here? Like, let's get real. The only thing Daniela has is prove it. Not, well, yeah, I did. And what? She's meant to be big, bad, and tough. Why can't you own your truth? Why'd you have to run to prove it? Prove it. Like, bruh. I don't get it. I don't understand what this game is. No one's sitting here trying to force hatred onto Free Iran. All we're trying to do is hold both parties accountable. It's very simple. Like, it's very simple. When does anyone know Huda for lying? When does anyone know Daniela for, like, let's be so effing for real. Like, I don't, but yeah, I just feel like they didn't think people were gonna ask questions. People weren't gonna look in Free Iran's direction, and now they're scrambling. And their best bit of thing is prove it. That's the only thing that's coming out of their mouth is prove it, prove it, prove it. Like we're kids in high school. Everything else you want to say is true and you want to take as Bible and gospel, but for this specific situation, prove it, prove it. Like, how old are we, Dave? When have you ever
But
seen
what do you say?
Daniela?
No, but Daniela's argument is we see evidence of the doxing,
Mm.
okay, from one side, but you don't see it on the other one. I think that's
Yeah, but then,
is that not fair?
yeah, it is fair. However, if you want to like run everything with a fine tooth comb now, we can do that because in the text it doesn't actually say their numbers. It just says I gave information and a number. It doesn't say that I gave Jax's number, I gave Ellie Bubby's number, I gave Natalie's number. We're all assuming this because Lolly knew Natalie's number. Like, if you want to get for real on all of this, that's what we're doing, right? The only thing that text shows is that Lolly said she shared Mish's number. It doesn't say she shared any other number. So all of this other stuff is what people are assuming. So why is all of these assumptions? Where's the prove it then? Why is it only prove it for this? Like, it makes no sense. We're not going to fall into your narrative. No one's singing along to Daniela's tune. I don't know what war meeting you lot had today. I'm not buying it. Majority of people are buying it. Try again.
Ryan the Zionist is saying that there were screenshots of the numbers.
I didn't see that. Out of the 9 hours that this shit show's been going on, I haven't seen not one screenshot of Jaxie of Lolly saying this is Jaxie's number. And I don't doubt the fact that she's done this, by the way. I believe them. But I'm just saying, since everyone now wants to run everything with a fine-tooth comb now and say, prove it, prove it, prove it, bring me the proof, where is it? Because I've only seen one. And that's the text that Mish put up. I haven't seen anything else aside from that the whole day. Not in that whole 5-hour live that Kapoor ran was there that proof put up. So correct me if I'm wrong.
And I think the last thing when it comes to Lolly has been, how do we go from, and I'm going to ask her this, I know she's in here watching, but how do we go from, hey, I need X amount of money for whatever, to just a smooth transition into here goes everybody's phone numbers? Like, I don't get that at all.
Yeah.
Like, don't you think that the guy had to ask for it?
Well, he did, and he admitted that he asked for it because he, I think with the bubbies, it was a case of like misdirect anger. He assumed that they were laughing at him. Natalie, I think them two had some sort of altercation on another live, and Natalie called him out on some stuff, so he had an issue with her. So I like again, yeah, I don't know what like him giving 4K would benefit of him just getting 4 numbers. So I don't know if he again was just genuinely trying to help out and he's just got a lot of money to spare. But I don't think it was for pictures, and I also don't think I don't know what because there's a Russian mafia involved. It's a long story. I don't know what to say. There's a lot to it, and I think the person that we need to speak to is Lolly. She's got a lot to answer for, and there's a lot of people that are upset and need to speak to her, but she only seems to be responding to you. Have you asked her to come on? Has she said if she's gonna come on or not? Or
Okay, I'm gonna open up her messages right now. Okay. They're very lengthy. What? Lolly, I beg you. I fucking beg you, Lolly. Instead of me reading this 14-page book, oh no, there's a screenshot of Gemma responding to Jaxie. What are we doing? Come on, Lolly. Come on, I know you're in here. Come on, Lolly, just come up. State your piece. You could present your whatever you have in these messages. Bottom line is, yeah, I don't know.
oh, is she trying to like? Yeah, well, I don't know. You can figure out, but yeah, I think she's the only other person there is really left to speak to. I don't have much else to say aside from that.
And just more proof that I know Lolly is here. As I'm reading the messages are getting deleted. Too funny. Come on, Lolly, baby. Come on, just come up. Let's talk about it. Literally, as I'm talking, messages are getting fucking removed out of the chat. There's another one just got deleted. Come on, Lolly, just come up, baby. Another one just got deleted. Let's see. Another one deleted. All right. The one that is left is still the screenshot of Gemma. The word doxer appears. Come on, Lolly, just come up. Let's figure this shit out together. All right, go ahead, Jaxie. You want to focus on Lolly.
I'm
So here we are.
Bambi. I'm on your neck, Bambi. Are you out of your mind? I've been texting you. Like, listen, on your neck. Maybe you could go fuck yourself. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. You're done. I'm done with you. Bye. That's it. Look, you got fucking sperm whales in your comments. You want details? The details are out there. We got text message proof. You're sitting, you all here talking mad shit. Meanwhile, I got mad proof about this. Did I say I'm gonna open
But
lives
nobody's, Jax, nobody's fighting you on if Lolly did it or not. That's what.
No, the curva such
Dave,
next to me that's sitting here
wait,
sleeping for a terrorist supporter. What are you doing, Bambi, right now?
Lionheart.
doing?
All right, Jax, stop. Lionheart, I don't want to mute you. Stop it. The best, I have no problem muting you. I have no clue who you are. Who else is spamming the bullshit?
All right, hello, asshole. Hello, Bambi. Well, he's muting shit. What are you doing right now, Bambi? You have no idea.
Sorry, Jaxie, I'm in a tornado. I can't hear at the moment. Jaxie, I'm in a tornado. The weather's really bad. I can't hear you. Sorry, Jaxie.
What are you doing?
Jaxie,
Maxi, it's my reception. I can't hear you. You're breaking up.
Your reception. What details do you have? You have any proof? You have anything?
Maxi,
No.
I can't hear
You're
you.
sitting here like, I'm gonna open up a live. Bitch, that's what I told you the last time you opened up a live. You went on Dave's panel and you were like lies out of your mouth. You understand that? Baby, shut the fuck up. I don't want to be attached to this bullshit.
Jax, you're saying
No Wi-Fi.
Jax, you're saying you want to focus on Lolly,
No,
and
Bambi does
you're
it. No,
coming up here
Bambi-
focused on fucking
Bambi does
Bambi.
no.
Okay, just stop. There's the co-host of the year, Petty. Just don't weigh in, much love. Emerald, you're saying you have information on who, Emerald? All right, I'm glad you waited in the queue for this. Ellie is saying, Dave, shut this down. Why are you saying shut this down?
Okay, no. I have a recording.
Of who?
Of Abu. One moment. Bambi, I want you to open your Somali ears, okay? Ahba. Yakir, give me your phone for a second, please.
I was waiting for you, Kier, to say fuck no.
You guys are manipulative. You guys are this. You guys are
Hi,
that.
Petty.
1 second. Okay, Dave. Can everybody mute anti-Semitic Penny 1 second?
No, but people are gonna believe that when you say Uqsim Billah, that the person's name that Docs Mish begin.
Wait, who is this talking, Daniela?
Abu and Free Iran.
Okay, very good.
Let's start from the beginning so you can
Sure.
hear. 1 second.
Who are they?
1 second.
Who are?
Oh my goodness.
No, but people are gonna believe that when you say Uqsim Billah, that the person's name that Docs Mish begin.
The person's name that found out the stuff and gave it to me, the first name starts with a name.
Who are they? Who are they?
Why you want to know? Why you want to know? If it's on you, why you want to know?
I want to know who it was because I'm being accused of it.
You tell Daniela to go and fucking go and up and
No, I just want to know because I'm being accused of it.
just to tell them inside you. That's all. I didn't swear to God to Allah that it's Ida. I never said Ida.
Can you just tell me who it is and I won't say anything?
No, I don't trust it at this point. You're gonna throw her under that person under the bus, and you're gonna throw me under the bus again. Just not to look bad to the Jewish people because you got such an inferiority complex that you think these are your liberators, that they're gonna free your country and they're gonna be your masters. That you want to look good to your masters even at the expense of anybody else that helps you. That's how you are, and I don't trust it.
So the person that Docs Mish, are they Jewish or are they Muslim?
No, I'm not saying shit. You let Daniela try to report me to put me away. You think I'm gonna give you names?
Daniela did not care about anything to do with putting you away or whatever Zahra's doing. She can't stand Zahra.
Oh, she can't stand Zahra for the sake of putting me away. He's gonna do it just like she hates me, but for the sake of taking Dapper down, she would team up with me.
So, from the horse's mouth, he said Uqsin Billah on the letter A. He never said Uqsin Billah on Ida because it was never Ida that doxed Mish. Anything else, Dave?
Well, I mean, that's up to other people to ask you questions. I don't know what to tell you.
They can ask whatever they want.
Here, we'll start off with Bambi.
Mm-hmm.
Bambi, go. That conversation was from when? Just like 20 minutes ago?
I'm assuming.
Bambi, your thoughts?
Yeah. I don't know. It's got like not really much to do with me. I mean, all he said was, yeah, like the whole thing is weird. I don't get it. The whole thing's weird. But yeah, it is what it is. There still isn't any
take the L. Go on your
I
ship
would
and
like
sail
to
away.
hear. I would like to
Take
hear
the
the whole
L.
thing.
Go on a
It
ship and
sounds
sail
like,
away.
that was a whole long conversation. So I mean, I don't know. 1 minute's not going to
Take the L, sail on a ship, and go
There's
away.
no L or W in this. I'm on the side of
Take
truth,
the L
Daniela.
and
There's no
sail on a
L.
ship
There's
and
no
go
W.
away.
I'm on the side of truth.
So, are we good here?
There's no L. There's no W. Like I don't know what you
So
guys are
wait,
doing.
does that not vindicate Ida?
No, not in my opinion. It's a
Really?
It's a 30-second recording. Who the hell knows what was said before? Who knows what was said after? I'm sorry, I believe Mish all day.
Okay, wait. Well, I see Randy in the chat saying that doesn't do anything either.
It doesn't
So wait,
do anything. How
wait,
does it? How
wait.
does it vindicate
Okay,
her?
okay,
You can-
relax. And once again, I'm like responding or reading books that Lolly is sending me on Telegram and whatever. Just wasn't the point of her playing that was that the dude was saying I did not say it was you, Ida?
I understand.
Or did
that,
I
Dave,
miss
but
something?
Dave, I can get the recording from my live where he literally confirmed it and then say, well, look, this is like, if I can't trust what he said on my live, how can I trust what he just said now?
Okay,
This is
okay.
Clearly, clearly this guy can't be trusted.
Relax,
Like,
Bombi. Okay, so once again, whenever it was playing, I was responding to a couple people on Telegram. So Daniela, the point of that was to prove what? That
So
he
remember
told
when
Ida.
he said,
Go ahead.
So remember when he said on that panel, A doxed Mish, and he said Oxenbilla. I said, okay, say her full name, and he wasn't willing to say her full name. Didn't he say on the phone call the same thing? Did I say your full name? No, a person with an A actually doxed Mish, but he's not willing to give her name.
so now we believe him. So why wouldn't I believe him for what he said on my live? I got that recording.
Yeah, I'm confused as well. Hold on, Bianca, what did you take from that?
That conversation happened in the meantime, like in the in-between between Kapora's live closing and Jax's live starting. Because
How do you know that?
Because that's why Daniela started saying when Zahara was like, I have information for the FBI, da 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 da. And Daniela was like, oh no, we'll send it to Jax. Because
Dave said send it
he
to
was
me, and I
saying
don't want
to
nothing
he
to
was
do with
no,
them.
it's so obvious. He was saying in that thing, no, I'm not gonna say anything because I know you guys are gonna work with Zara. You're gonna work with Zara. So basically, it was Free Iran
You guys
trying
are
to
really
buy his
struggling for
loyalty.
your lives, huh?
No. It was Free Iran and Daniela were working together to try to assure him that they weren't going to throw him under the bus. And
Can I
so
have
this
a
is
moment?
why when Daniela went on that live,
Prove it.
so you play it. Play
Prove
it
it.
for us. Play it for the
Be
class.
1
And
second.
that makes it
Be-
obvious.
Be 1 second,
Listen,
guys. 1
I
second,
worked
guys.
in this.
All right,
I
can
worked
I
in this. This is so good.
Yeah,
One
and you were
second,
the
guys.
worst in it
Uh,
too.
Can I hear from Mish,
Stick to
please?
UFOs.
Really quick, and I will drop. So before the live ended on Kapora's, Free Iran turned around and said that showing messages, which I already knew that, in UK is illegal and blah blah blah. So, and then prior to that, Abu was saying that he has a screenshot and messages from Free Iran with all the stuff and all the proof. So she has his real information. He's probably backtracking and worried that she is going to go to the police or to the police, whatever, in Italy or wherever he's from, and report him. Are you guys
Yeah,
not
but
picking that up, or is it just
but
me?
it seemed like he was very confident that they don't even have his name.
Well, when he wired $16,000 to her, she had his name.
Gotcha.
Prove it.
What do you mean prove it? You can't send
I'm not gonna
that
put
amount
that
of money
screenshot up
without
here.
having some sort of
Prove it.
bank information. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Prove
I
it.
mean,
We're like,
But
I don't know
what-
why do you think we're all stupid? Like,
No
God, you
problem.
guys
Hold
are
on.
a part of Mossad.
Let me
This
see.
country would not exist.
No, but Daniela, if you
Yeah,
get
Shadi.
a Zelle or a bank wire, there has to be a name attached to it. To be fair, now does he
can you
have a business
imagine?
name? I have
Can
no
you
clue.
imagine? She's
Prove
actually
it, prove
trying
it.
to. She thinks she can pull the wool over our eyes with this bullshit. Like, honestly,
Prove
we're
it.
all adults. We're all adults who send money internationally. Like, this is
Uh-huh.
so silly. Cut it
Okay,
out.
so
what
you
is
think
it?
Cut it out.
So what
Lolly
is
has
he
his
working
name?
exactly?
Let's start
No
at
idea.
3,000 for the Lolly,
I have no
3,800.
idea. I have
Okay,
no idea.
but I'm willing to bet she does.
So if she does, Lolly, can you come up and tell us Abu's name?
And Lolly, stop deleting messages on Telegram.
Well,
What
she doesn't
the
have
fu-
anything anymore. Abu's protecting Lolly now at this point.
So
Like so now
I mean,
like he's
I have the
so what are you guys
screenshots that were
showing the
sent to
judge?
me.
So what are
I
you
Go,
guys
Mish.
showing the
it's
judge?
wired
Hold
money. I have
hold on
the
1 second. Go,
screenshot.
Mish.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. No, I was just saying I have the screenshots of him wiring her the money. I mean, I have to ask him if it's okay to show it.
Is there a name on it?
He crossed out his name and then left her initial and crossed out the rest.
Put that fucker in ChatGPT and take off the scratch part.
Oh, we trust ChatGPT now.
Oh shit!
So what are they showing the judge?
But I still don't get how that vindicates her, because it's a recording of him saying something. I have a recording of my life of him saying something. Why don't we believe that? And we're gonna believe this? Like, bro.
See,
what
I
is
wasn't paying
wrong
attention
with you?
as Daniela was playing it.
So no, but
I
Dave,
think
you
we
were
should
saying that
go
it
to the court
vindicates
of
because
law.
he
I
sees
thought
something.
it did. Why else would Daniela play it?
So why is him saying that now the truth?
These
But
will
when
be the
he said it
worst
on my
lawyers
live, it
on
wasn't
earth.
the truth. Let's be for
he
real.
literally
Wake
was
up, guys.
he literally was telling Free Iran that he's scared that he's not going to confirm or deny or protect her or say she's not guilty because he's scared that they're going to go and work with Zara. That's
This
literally
is
what
her
he was saying
coping
in the phone
stuff.
call. Like, are we kidding me? Like, stop. Cut it
B,
out.
you're
That was his
so
only
fucking funny.
intention.
Wait, who's
Oh
W,
my
funny?
again,
god.
can I just, that, I don't, Daniela, what are you trying to prove? Basically, Free Iran has done what she usually does, which is panics
Mm-hmm.
and runs around like
Mm-hmm.
a headless chicken trying to cover her own back. And then she gets
Mm-hmm.
on a phone call and then she starts recording her
Dave, can I
friends.
say
And
something
then she
after?
goes, here's my
Yes.
proof.
Okay.
Can I say something
All
now?
right, go, Daniela.
So
Sorry,
all I hear
Daniela.
is a
She does it
bunch
all
of
the time.
conspiracy.
Hold on. Let Daniela explain. Go ahead,
So all
Daniela.
I hear is a bunch of like conspiracy theories and just women wanting to give their opinion. I'll just say this: prove it.
Yeah, but to be
Good
fair,
one.
I'm
they're
waiting.
saying
Good
Good
one.
one, Daniela. Good one.
I'm waiting. Don't be a silly goose now, Bianca. Prove it.
no, not the silly goose.
Baby, I'm
Oh,
10
God.
steps
Don't
ahead
be a
already.
silly
Okay.
I
goose.
literally took a
Yeah, I'm sure you
spotlight
just
and I
touched the
shone it on
UFOs.
you and the whole plot you guys were
Yeah, God, I
creating. Are you
just
kidding
said,
me?
yo, Dave, I just
It's
talked
so
to God.
obvious. You
He
prove it
said that Free
yourself.
Iran is vindicated. Trust me, I have the Holy Spirit in me.
Blasphemous.
Imagine one believes in
Daniela,
UFOs,
God
the other
bless
one
you.
is.
Okay. First of all, let's just start off with this. When you are friends with Daniela, she is ride or die for you. Now, when you're no longer friends with Daniela, she will throw you under a bus. She will hijack that bus to drive back and forth over you again. Okay, so Daniela is trying her best to defend Free Iran, and that is that. Now, is she vindicated by that conversation? That's up to you guys. And I mean that. And because whenever Daniela did play the video, I wasn't even really paying attention. Go ahead, B.
I know that it's so funny. Listen, you will never be able to discredit me because I can be a lot of things, but a liar has never been one of those things. Dave held a week, or if not more, long lie about proving whether or not I'm a liar. No one could do it. So, you trying to discredit me because I believe in things or I know things that maybe you don't or are a little wonky isn't going to work. Number one. Number two, the Bible says something, Dave, very interesting. You know what it says? It talks about people who talk too much, okay? And it says, even a fool, when he's quiet, looks smart. So the more that you talk, the more you show your ass. So sometimes it's better to be quiet because what you're doing is every time you come with these little, evidence and proof and you're kind of just exposing your position more and more. It's better to just be quiet and walk away. That's it. Just, stop. Because the more you talk, the less convinced people are of what you're trying to prove.
Just a quick update from Lolly. Obviously, she's in here listening. She sent me a shit ton of messages on Telegram, deleted a lot, and I said, "Come up and say your side." Her response, and I quote, "Not now and not ever." And then, if I expose all these people, they are done.
I don't know. Not convinced either.
You're not. That didn't convince you. All right.
No. I told you, no empty threats, and everybody here thinks they're like this mob boss, and there's a mafia guy, and they're gonna, like, come on. Also guilty. Guilty there. Guilty there. Everybody's hands are dirty.
Somebody literally just messaged me, "I found Abu." I'm not going to tell you who said that, but they said I found him. Where the fuck is what's her face? Here we go. All right, can you not come up here flipping out, please? Just talk to me.
I don't flip out unless you interrupt me and you talk over me and you censor me.
But
if I'm allowed
I
to
don't
speak,
do that.
Okay, but your guests, the rest of them do. If you bicker over me and have 8 boxes screaming over me, I flip out because of that.
Okay,
but if
but
you
I'm
let
not-
me have my say without interruption, I'm actually pretty calm, very clear,
Well, you're not.
and
calm.
you will see the light.
Okay.
Okay?
So can
That
I just
man,
wait? Do you want to come up? How about this?
I have front
You get
row
your rant,
seats.
get your
Here we go
rant out,
again.
and then I'll ask questions. No, go ahead, rant on, and then I'll ask my
front
questions.
row seats. I have front row seats about who that guy is. None of you guys know who that guy is. I have front row seats of who that guy is. That guy is nothing but a woman unaliver. He's seeking women out as his victims. I don't care if you're a pro-Israeli or pro-Pali woman. That man is a violent, dangerous man. You can choose to believe me. You can choose not to. That man is vindictive. He seeks out victims. He's preying on women on this app, whether they are pro-Pali, pro-Israeli. It's not about their political views. He's seeking victims, and I have proof of that. Okay? You need to look at him for what he is. Forget about his identity being Jewish, Arab, all this other stuff. He's violent, and he needs to sit his ass right in front of a fucking judge in handcuffs. That's what needs to happen. You guys need to wake up. Stop sitting up there making excuses for him. Stop exchanging telegrams and leading him on and chatting with him. He's vindictive and looks for people that he can play on as his lambs. That's the truth. Okay? I know who this guy is. He has bullied, harassed, stalked, threatened, all right? Sent people to my door as well for the course
Let
of
her go.
4 years on
Bianca,
this
don't
app.
stop her. Don't stop her, please, because I want to be able to
Go
ask her questions. Go ahead, Bianca.
Yeah,
you can
I'm
ask her
willing
the
to
question.
answer all
I
your
just want her to
questions.
play the other clip she didn't get to play because she was playing some crazy ass shit, and then they didn't let her keep going. So I wanted to hear the other recordings.
I have even worse clips of that where he's
Can you
threatening
play
my
it?
yes, where he's threatening my non-verbal autistic child on my panel. He rose up to my panel one day. I was minding my own business and he came under a fictitious name. And he came up and he started attacking my child. And I got that recorded. This guy has not only done that, he is the reason why he knows Free Iran. You want to know the real reason why he knows Free Iran? When he was stalking me, he used to DM her when me and her were cordial on Telegram. He used to DM her to get me to unblock him. That's what he used to do because I used to block his ass. Over every single fucking name he would burn and create, I used to block it. He used to follow me while I'm on my panels, opening my own lives and hiking in the mountains with my dog or going and walking somewhere. And stupid me, you know, I used to have it on the big screens and stuff. He wrote me a message. He said, "I'm taking screenshots of intersections and hiking trails which you habitually walk to." He attempted to stalk me all the way down here. I have loads of proof of that. If you guys are willing to let me just have the fucking floor and play all that shit, okay? It is not funny what this guy is. He's not who he says he is. I know his true identity. I have gotten in contact with a woman who met him in person from this app. I know a woman who married him off this app. He used to lie and say she's dead. That's what he used to do. He used to lie about that woman and say she's dead. She wasn't dead. I have her personal information. When I told that woman what he's doing on here with other women and having 3 other wives, she gave me his real name. She married him off this app, met him in real life, etc. Because this is a woman I knew before he got in touch with.
All
He's
right,
got a
so
problem with me. Go ahead.
all right, so very simply, how long have you known this guy? Just short answers, please.
I've known this guy before October 7th. He was
Okay.
sticking his goddamn self in the Muslim community when he's not even a
Okay.
Muslim.
No problem.
Okay?
Is it true that you accepted money from him?
Oh, far be it from me to deny an idiot's money.
Sure.
Come on
No
now.
problem. Not fighting you there. How many times did you accept money from him, and what was the total?
2K. And the reason why he was sending me that is to get him to unblock him. He was desperate trying to, he would beg me to like date him or whatever the hell. And the reason why I didn't want to date him, or the reason why I didn't even like the guy, is number one, we have really different political views, very different religious views. And number two, he's dangerous. I detected danger. I have a very sharp intuition about people. I'm always right about a lot of people. I warn other women all the time. I don't care if a woman is a Jew, Muslim, Christian. I don't care what she is. I warn other women. When I detect a man is fucked up, I let that woman know that man is fucked up. And if they don't listen, they end up hurt in the end. I've
So
been through
did
domestic
you?
violence. Go ahead.
Okay, sorry. No, go ahead. Finish your thought.
I've been through domestic violence, and I can read and detect when something's wrong with a man. And that guy, I tell you, that guy gave symptoms that are fucking sick. This is one sick fuck. You guys need to stop entertaining it, stop indulging it. He needs to sit in front of a fucking judge, incarcerated.
Did you call him out for being this way before or after
Yes.
you
Long
accepted
before.
his 2000?
Oh yeah, long
And he-
before. Long before. I don't give a fuck. I took his goddamn money and I'm proud of it and I blocked his ass. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to be persecuted for that. He's a bad person. I don't give a fuck if I ripped him off.
I agree with that. Hustle, bad guys, take their
All
money.
right.
I'm his karma. He would sit up there and write manifestos threatening my autistic son. He used to psychologically torture me with threatening my child all the time. That's what he used to do. And the reason why he'd do it is he's convinced that I'm the IRGC. He hates my people. He hates my mother's Iranian people. That's his fucking motive. He hates my kind. I don't know what it is. I don't know what set him off balance, but he's very racist and he hates Iranian people. He's not Kurdish. He's not Iranian. He's not Iraqi. He's not Middle Eastern at all. By the way, he's Sephardic, Italian, and Spanish. That's what he is. Maybe some North African in there, but he's got nothing to do with the Middle East. None. Okay? I have his face. I've been on FaceTime with the guy. I have his face, his name, his wife's information, his WhatsApp, Telegram, whatever the hell. His Instagram. His family owns an antique shop in Milan, Italy, where he resides. That's where he gets his money. I guess he's Moroccan. That's what he fucking claims to be. But his Arabic is non-existent. He doesn't speak any fucking Arabic. That shit is dribble when he speaks it. Nobody can translate that. All right? He just makes up shit as he goes along.
Are
He's
you
not
friends with
Kurdish.
Free Iran?
Not anymore. I was.
This whole story that he was working, it was confirmed that he gave Free Iran a whole bunch of cash, and now he's throwing her under the bus, saying she has been working with him for 6 months, doxing Jewish people. Do you believe that?
I'll tell you what it is. He's the epicenter. Look, I'm not going to blame Free Iran other than her being stupid and thinking she's smart. She's just another victim of his. This is how I look at it. He saw that me and Free Iran used to be friends. He honed in on whoever that. How do you think he got into the group with me, Mish, and these people? He stalked me into the Iranian community. That's what he did. And I'd beg Mish and I'd beg people, block this guy out. Block him. Block his fucking names. Block them all out. That's what I tell them. Don't entertain it.
How'd Free Iran get 16K? You only got 2K.
I don't know how she got 16K. You know what I believe? And it's a conspiracy. It's my own thought, but he did admit to that in those emails. I believe she tipped him about something back home in Iran. I believe she held valuable information he needed about what's going on in Iran, and she probably fucking tipped him and he paid her ass. That's what I think. I think she sold somebody out back there to him.
That's what
Because
the
that's what
that's
he
what
does.
the Persian girls were speculating. Also, by the way, Dave, on the
Yeah,
other
because
one.
that's what I told them. That was
Wait,
my
what
idea.
information? Wait. What information could Free Iran have to give him that is valuable? Meaning, what? Like, give me an example.
She's born back. So basically, this guy has a mission, and I'm not fucking crazy. This guy has a mission. He's got connections, he's got influences, and he's got a mission to destroy my homeland, my mother's homeland. He basically saw, okay, I'm not very valuable for his mission because I'm not born over there, and I don't speak fluently, right? So she's born there, she speaks fluently, she's got a vendetta against the government there, a personal one, right? So he used her for that. And she's a dumbass herself because she
What were the
sold out her own
Persians
people.
saying, Bianca? What were they saying? And who is they?
Well,
So
no,
I
I
could get
think
them up here.
no. Mish, Huda, Luna. I believe they were saying that there's a possibility that this is true. That she likely was, I'm not gonna say likely because I don't want to put words because it's a strong accusation. That there's a possibility that she was providing him with information on maybe certain people or certain locations. I mean, that's as far as I'll say.
Okay, Luna,
Whatever I understood.
Mish, Huda, is that true? That's the way she took it. Is that true? And none of the three are in the queue.
That the possibility exists.
Okay, I'm waiting for Mish, Huda, or Luna. Dave, I'm going to send you something now. Okay, I don't know where are you sending it.
This was on, was it CJ's live? Maybe, I think.
I see Sauce is in the queue. What side is Sauce on?
I don't know. He's a Syrian.
Yeah, let me hear him out.
Yo,
Go ahead, Sauce. What do you got?
shit came up on accident, bro. I'm still listening.
Oh, okay, brother. No, I didn't know if you were weighing in. You're good.
And Bambi,
What? Go ahead.
Bambi, you made a huge mistake muting me and doing what you're doing. Bambi, you need to clock on to what this guy is. It is no joke.
Yeah, look, I don't trust him, but I think at the end of the day, silencing him and shouting and screaming and cursing, that's not going to get anyone anywhere, Zahra.
Okay, you're being
He was
too
trying to.
nice and friendly to the wrong people.
I'm being nice and friendly to everyone, Zara. I don't have any.
You're not very nice and friendly to me.
Zara, when did I attack you? I was in your live the other day. I told you hi. Come on. I'm just spreading positivity and love to everyone. Aside from Daniela, because she's a dumb hoe. But aside from that, I don't really have issues with anyone at the moment. Unless you try to dox me and come for my background. That's about it.
Somebody said to me, Zara knows him for over 4 years, but believe Bambi.
Are you saying, Zara, that possibly 16K is the price of putting a hit out kind of thing?
Correct.
Okay.
Because he can get a woman, he can get women anywhere in his location. He supposedly has
Guys,
three
these
other
are
wives.
strong accusations.
So who
They're not
is he
strong
then?
accusations, it's the truth.
So who is he? Who is he? What does he do then? Like, how can he do this?
I'll tell you a bit about him. He got kicked out of the IDF because he's got borderline personality disorder. He was serving in the West Bank, and they
This dude was in the IDF?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Wait until Jackie hears that. Okay,
By the
go
way,
ahead.
Azaria says that he
Oh,
has
Jackie's
a Dutch
here.
accent. Azaria says that, and it does sound Dutch, by the way. So even if maybe he's
No, he
Italian,
doesn't have a Dutch accent. He doesn't
Wait
have a
until
Dutch
fucking
accent.
Jackie and fucking Coptic fucking hear this dude was in the IDF.
they're here.
Coptic is in
Coptic
the
and Jackie
queue.
are there.
No, not
Yeah.
in the queue. Coptic's in the chat and Jackie's in the chat.
Okay. All right, so no, answer the who asked the question? I think Bianca. What was your question?
I don't know. I forgot.
What could this guy? Something about what could he pay that much for?
Oh no, what was it? Then what does he do? Who does he
Oh,
work
there you
for?
go. There you go. That's what it was.
Who does he work for then? What is like? Because you know what? As crazy
Okay, I'm
as
telling
what
you
this
who he
sounds,
is.
he
Okay, I'll
literally
tell you what he
confirmed.
is.
He
Hold on.
confirmed
Hold
a
on.
few
Let
of
Bianca finish. Go ahead, B.
he could as crazy. Like when I first heard Zara, I'm like, okay, she sounds nuts. But then when he actually started talking on Bambi's live, he started confirming what Zara said about him. So then I'm like, wait a minute, this is weird. Okay, he's like, so now I'm like, huh, is maybe what she's saying true? Like, so that's why I'm curious. And then what do you believe his job is? Who is he connected to? Does he work for like a private military contractor? Like, what's going on here?
All right, let her answer. Go ahead,
Okay,
Zara.
this guy has, I don't know what his work is, but I could tell you that he does have connections to harm people. He pays people, as you can see what I'm telling you, he networks to get people harmed. He's like a hitman. He pays people to get harmed. That's what he does. That's his hobby. No matter what side he's on, no matter what you want to call him, a Jew, an Arab, a Muslim, whatever fucking cosplay he is in the moment. Okay? This guy, let's look at his actions. This guy pays people to have other people harmed. That's what he does, and that's what he attempted to do to me, but it fucking backfired because I know how to protect myself and protect my family, and got his fucking ass crucified, basically, by the FBI. He brought the FBI to my door during the 12-day war. And, they know that
Wait,
they
the
looked me up.
FBI was at. Wait. I'm so sorry. The FBI was at your door back in
Yes.
June of 2025. Why?
July 3rd. So I'll tell you exactly why they were at my door. He made fictitious reports to the FBI that I'm the IRGC and that he made a claim that I'm reporting people to the IRGC. He made a whole bunch of fucking claims against me that were found not to be true. But guess what I told the FBI? I said, I got something for you guys, and I know who reported me when they came down here. I said, this is the one who reported me, and they said, yeah, that's him. He's got a personal vendetta against me because I also blocked him, and I don't want to engage with him. That's basically what I did. I blocked him and did not want to engage with him, cut him off completely, like a bad fucking parasite, okay? And they came down here July 3rd, and as much as these people like to deny my ethnicity all the time and deny my heritage, oh, it's very well known when you look me up where my family came from, where my mother is born, where my grandmother, everybody's born. But they can sit there and deny it all they want because I already got all the evidence of who I am. And so did the FBI. The FBI said they looked me up before they came down here, and they were very curious. They found me not guilty, no arrests were made, but the recordings that I showed you guys, I gave them hundreds of those, plus screenshots, plus proof of him always stalking me into my own element. And they want to, go ahead.
So wait, so I guess what I'm confused is, and I'm not like saying this accusatory, so don't let it come off that way because I'm really trying to figure this out. How come you have so much correspondence between you two? Like
So I'll tell you why there's correspondence between us, because he's done nothing but stalk and harass me, and I'm talking about stalking. All right? I'll literally open up a panel with his name blocked, and he'll create a fictitious account, and he'll sit there behind the live stream, and not only will he watch it, but he'll record it. That's how fucking obsessed this guy was with me, and he still is. That's why he's in my circle with people that I've spoken to, because he has an unhealthy, sick fucking obsession with me, and it's not going to end until he unalives me or gets me in jail. And he said it himself. Every time he comes up and speaks on panels, I record him. I make sure to record him.
And when he was up here, he wasn't that violent.
No, but did you hear what she played before? Did you hear the recording she played?
Bianca,
on CJ's?
Can I just... No, I did not. I did not hear anything that happened on CJ's. And I must confess to you that even though that I'm in a live doesn't mean that I'm paying attention. Like, I rarely am. So I apologize. So what was the worst thing that was said?
Well, can she play them? Because I also wanted
Of
to hear
course.
the other ones. Because a lot of people are asking, oh, they're not believing you, but partially I think because they weren't listening in the other live, and a lot has gone on in the past 4 hours. Can you just play some of the recordings again, so we can get a? I don't know, maybe she's busy now. So we can
Yeah,
get
I
a.
can play those. My son might come in, and I don't want my son to hear it because it's pretty graphic. My son, I just got
Mhm.
home from work, and I don't want my son to open the door and hear that. But yeah, I will definitely play them right now. So you guys got to just give me a second and bear with me. Let me go to my file. I have a lot of notes, files, everything on this guy saved, and he wouldn't stop. It was continuous. So I'm gonna play some right now. I'm gonna give you a sample of it. Give me 1 second. Let me get.
Because I think it was telling that he's literally telling Free Iran that he's like scared to. I don't even remember exactly what he said, but he was worried that they were going to end up working with Zahara to put him away.
Well, he did say that whenever he was up here. Whenever I was talking to
Yeah.
him one-on-one, I was very locked in on that convo. He did say, I'm not giving anybody anything because these people act like they're enemies. And then the very next day, they're sitting on a panel together, which he's not wrong.
So what
Daniela
would you
said she
guys
had a
like to hear?
Go ahead.
Hold on. What would you guys like to hear? Him threatening me or my child who's autistic? Which one would
Before
you
you
like to
play the
hear?
recordings, can I just ask you a question? Is like Free
Ask.
Iran a Mossad agent?
I don't know, and I don't care what she is. To me,
Is he a Mossad agent?
I believe he's some sort of an asset to the Mossad. Yes. You can laugh
Okay.
all you want. I don't give a fuck.
And she's
Jackie, she was already
he
up here,
recruited
Jackie.
her? And he recruited her?
I was supposed to play a recording, not have you distract the
So
entire
what did he
fucking
recruit
dynamics.
you for 2K?
Nobody can recruit me for anything because I'm firm in my belief.
So I'm so confused. So when he paid you, you weren't recruited, but when he paid
No,
Free Iran,
when
she
he
was
paid me,
recruited?
he was begging to have my PUSSY.
Oh,
That's
no.
what was
So why
happening, and I wasn't
was
going to
she
give him shit.
recruited? I'm so confused.
Nobody
Oh,
can recruit
no.
me for anything.
Okay, Dave, I
Okay,
just
can we
want to
get to the
say thank you
recording?
for allowing me up on your panel. You're still a bitch. And Bambi, how did these girls get 16K, 10K, and you got Uber alcohol? Wake up your game, girl.
For you,
Good
me,
night, Dave.
Daniela.
Thank
Stay
you, Dave.
mad.
Bye.
Stay mad. Bye.
You want me
For
to
those,
turn up
hold on 1 second. For those that are criticizing Daniela appearing here, is I feel that Ida deserves a defense, and to be fair, I don't think Ida did a great job defending herself. So
I mean, I
Daniela was
don't
the
know.
only option.
She got
Well,
to be up
nobody really did a
into.
good job defending her, to be
She got to
honest.
be.
That was the best option. I'm not saying
Yeah,
it was a good option. That's the best option.
She has to be up in 2 hours to pray. I want her to prove it. I want her to prove the fact that she prays every day at 5 a.m.
Okay. Go ahead, Zara. Whenever
Yeah,
you're
that
ready.
curly-haired Miss Man-looking thing in the comments. That Arab woman Sahar likes to attack real Persian women in the comments because she's so goddamn jealous. She comes from Kuwait.
Luna, not too much on Luna. Come on,
All right.
come on.
Anyway, all right. Yeah, let me ignore the Arab. Anyway, let me get to this.
told you so high, like you can have it the soft way or the hard way. You want me to turn up and push you in the car and drive you to the desert in Arizona or other places? You can reflect upon what you did and what you're trying to do. I can do that, no problem. And you can inform the police. I'm not sure that I don't give a shit about the American police. Yeah, they should eat less donuts so they can actually run after someone and chase them without having to taser them or shoot them because they can't even catch people. These fucking fat bastards. The police in Israel are not fat and unhealthy like that. So on my end, I'm not concerned about your police, especially the California State Police. It's ridiculous.
Hold on, I got more.
Well, you may change your number, but if you do change your number, I'm going to pee you randomly. When you go, after you pick up your son, after you leave your son at school, or whenever you go out, like you go and walk your dog, if you go to the store, I'm going to randomly just appear, and you're going to have a conversation with me because you can't be.
Oh, her son came in.
Oh, my son came in. Give me a second.
Okay, so he's threatening to
I'm
harm
right
her
here.
in
Hold on.
here.
Oh, I got 100 more. I got hundreds. I can go the whole, like, You guys want files? I got them all. I sent them all to the police, to the FBI, everybody. Here we go. Here.
Well, you may change your number, but if you do change your number, I'm going to appear randomly. When you go, after you pick up your son, after you leave your son at school, or whenever you go out, like you go and walk your dog, if you go to the store, I'm going to randomly just appear, and you're going to have a conversation with me because you can't be left to the state you're in now. You could be unstable, and you could perpetrate an attack on people one day. And you need to be de-radicalized, and you need to be in a normal relationship with someone like me. Not with a fucking third war savage Sancoon who's going to beat you up further and then is going to radicalize Ohio as well. I cannot let that happen, and I don't care what you're going to do. It's going to happen anyway.
I told you he was begging me for a relationship, but hold on.
It's so blatant that you have a problem with me because I'm not Muslim. That's all. If I were a Muslim, you would have already met me.
I told you he's not a Muslim. You want to hear it again?
It's so blatant that you have a problem with me because I'm not Muslim. That's all. If I were a Muslim, you would have already met me, and I could have been abusive to you no matter what. You wouldn't have given a shit, and you would have met me anyway. The only thing that keeps you from doing it is because I'm not a Muslim. I'm not here to get involved with your relationship with your father, but I just made a comment about that because I know that you dislike him and you don't seek a relationship. Like if he was Muslim, you would still try to talk to him and you would apologize for talking to him that way. But since he's not a Muslim, you're not even going to try. And I'm aware of many things, so Let
me get to the ones where he's actually threatening me. Hold on. The reason why I'm
Can
not
I
getting those
ask
up is because
the comment about showing up at your kid's school? Was that before or after you took 2,000 from him?
that's all before. This guy's always
Holy
been
fuck.
pretty fucking dangerous.
Okay.
I'm telling you, he's a Jew.
Wait, I thought you were going to play another video.
I think she's looking for it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to get one. Here we go.
You can block me all you want. I will fucking find you, and I will fucking pull you in a car, and I'll take you where the fuck I want, and I'll take you to the fucking desert of Arizona. And if I don't do it myself, I'll have people do it. So watch your back, you stupid fuck. Watch your back when daddy's coming. Watch your fucking back, bitch.
Seems completely normal. Zara, can I ask you, when was the last time you had a phone conversation with this man?
Last time was maybe around May or June.
Okay, so almost a year. And what was the final straw where you said, I'm no longer talking to him?
This was no phone conversation. It was Telegram. I kept everything on Telegram. And by the way, I'm not the one who gave him my Telegram. Somebody else did. And I don't want to say her name because he was stalking me, trying to get a hold of me. And I refused to give him anything outside of TikTok because I knew this is a dangerous individual. And someone else decided to pass my Telegram to him. And that's the person he tipped $15K to. She gave him my Telegram. There you go. So that's my point right there. And when she did that, that's when I started not liking her. Because she's giving out my personal shit right there to this person who I want to get rid of and have nothing to do with. You guys are free to hear more recordings if you want.
I think we get the gist of it.
Okay, so you guys got a pretty good idea that I want nothing to do with somebody who's dangerous, unstable, possibly a serial killer, possibly somebody who wants to see me unalived, and he's threatened me. He has threatened me. I have more recordings if you guys want to hear it. I can go on. Like I said, I have front row seats to who this guy is, and I know everything from A to Z.
How did he send you the 2K?
He got my email address and figured I had a PayPal, and he sent it over to get me to unblock him.
How did he get your email?
I have no idea how he got my email, to be honest with you.
I don't know. There's got to be more to that part of the story as well. I mean,
Dave,
how the hell am I going to know your email address? Wait, what?
Do you have any more clarity now than when you came in?
Who, me? No, I'm even more confused. I don't know. What happens if he called, or what happens if he called you now and said, I want to send you 10K to shut up and stop talking bad about me?
I'll take the 10K, but I will not shut up and stop talking bad about him.
Very fair. Okay. Makes sense.
I'm
I
lying when I said the proof, of course.
so
That's
but
why exactly, Kapora.
can I just go back to the whole Free Iran thing? Should we believe him whenever he says that Free Iran has been working with me for 6 months?
I think you better believe it.
Wait, what did you say? You broke up for me.
You better believe that. Yes, I'm sure that she and him are involved with getting my mother's people back home in those riots. I'm sure that he paid money to protesters in Iran to start those riots. I'm very sure that she's also orchestrated something to get the protesters going and got those people unalived. I don't doubt it. That's probably what he sent her money for. They're probably a part of the protests that happened in December.
But her
So
explanation
he's got a
is
hand in that.
her explanation would be much more innocent. Look, I need help. I needed help with blank bills or whatever the story is, and he was nice enough to help me out. Right? Like I'm guessing that is her side of the story. All right, no response. Very good.
Okay, so her side of the story
16K
is
is a lot of money.
16K.
To some people, maybe to that guy, it's
16K
just like
is
finding
put
a
there.
$5 bill. Right? I mean, that's reality.
Do you
Go
know
ahead.
that he funds? Do you know that he funds MEK? No, Kapora. The only reason why she knows that information is because I told her that information. She didn't even know who the guy was. Convinced he's an Arab. Everybody thinks his cosplay is reality. I had to prove to people through all the recorded shit that I have that he's. If you guys want to hear more, let me know.
I just a screenshot. Oh, a screenshot was sent of Kapora saying, "So he is Jewish, like Free Iran said." All right, interesting.
It's not, yeah, why does, okay, so the thing is, I give you guys sources. I've known the guy longer than Free Iran has. Like I said, I have real front row seats to who this guy is, but when Free Iran says it, you guys all believe it. That's the funny part. It's like my truth and my credibility and who I am is always, discredited because, what? You deem me insane because I'm a pro-Pally or something? I don't get it. But since she's pro-Israeli and all these other things, you're going to listen to her. No, the truth is the truth, regardless of what stamp or what label I have in front of me. I
All
brought
right,
proof of who he is.
Yo, mans, go ahead. Yo, mans, what do you got?
Okay, I just put two and two together. If Sarah, the audio that she showed us, this guy is saying that he's not Muslim, the thing that Free Iran told us was that he paid her for not talking about Islam. So that goes out the window. That the whole the reason why publicly Free Iran came out and said that he paid her not to talk about Islam.
Oh,
And here he's
yeah.
claiming that he's not Muslim.
He never said that. He never said that.
Inconsistency.
She never
No,
said that
she's
story.
Inconsistency.
No, Yo Man's is saying Free Iran's story is inconsistent. It's a hole in her story.
But Free Iran
Iran has
never
always
came out and
attacked
said
Islam.
that. Yeah, to be fair, I'm not free. I just want to tell the truth. Free Iran never came out and said that she
who
she
said
got
that?
paid to not talk about Islam. That was a theory that was going around because
Why
for a
was that going
while-
around?
Because 1 second, so I'll tell you why. Because for when it came out that he sent her the 16K, no one spoke about Islam. She kind of deviated away from it, was focusing on Iran. But yeah, she came up today and she said that F Islam, F Sunnis, F Shia, she'll never stop talking about Islam. So she set the record straight. She never said that. So
So she
from
got
what I
paid
understand, the money
16K.
was to help her, huh?
Help her. 5K would have been enough to help her. Please.
I don't know.
Anyway, this is what I'm getting at. Somebody has been paid 2K. Another person has been paid 4K. the person that got the biggest check is 16K, and they got the biggest check for a fucking reason. Let's not act blind. They got 16K for a fucking reason.
Yeah, well, from what he said and from what she said, it was because he was helping her pay a debt or like something to do with something personal, but it wasn't for her to stop talking about Islam.
Okay, but I know,
Yeah.
listen, I'm going to just say something. If we're sitting on this app, okay, with 400 people, sometimes 500 people watching, following this drama, if we don't think that there are actually people of importance or significance or people that have the ability to do some of this crazy shit, I think that we're fooling ourselves. So, I mean, for me, it wouldn't shock me or surprise me, to be honest. If maybe it's true. That because 16,000 I think is a lot of money.
It
I
is a
really do
lot of
think it's
money.
And then, but I don't know. But where I don't believe it is with Lolly saying that the Russian mafia is after her. That I don't
It's
believe.
been a lot, and I'm surprised that all of us have managed to go from one panel to another. And I feel
One
like
more
we all
thing.
need to get sleep.
One more thing, since Mish is in the audience. Mish, and I can prove this to Mish. In fact, I sent this to her. He reported Mish to the FBI the same time he reported me to the FBI. He was convinced that all of us are the IRGC. That is the God honest truth. He reported Mish to the FBI and reported me to the FBI. You know, he's the one who probably turned on Ida and called her the IRGC. That's what I'm convinced. Listen, let me tell you guys something. She's got a hand in it. I don't talk to her anymore. I don't like her anymore. Whatever. I'm very sure that he switched up on her, started accusing her of being the IRGC and setting him up or whatever the hell, and started attacking her. That's
Can
how
I
he
ask?
is. This is what he is.
Just real quick. Hold on 1 second, please. Yo, mans, whenever you came up, I got a call. What is this?
So
What are you laughing at?
I texted him this morning and I said, I won't talk about Islam ever, unlike Free Iran. He said, go tell your statues at the church and polish them.
Okay. She was
So
trying to get some money. Pay for some of that debt. Student loans.
All right, fair enough.
Stupid.
No, can I just say the funny part is that he actually blocked her because that account was in his, so he blocked
There's
my
people in
God.
the queue. What do you guys have to do with this? There's usernames I don't know. Hagen, what do you got? Like, do you have anything to do with this drama?
bunch of us, Dave, that have been going from panel to panel for the last 8 hours together. We didn't spend the whole afternoon and evening together at this point. I think everyone has their take and they want to give it.
The only thing, the only request that I have, and because what's going to happen is later on tonight you'll have multiple panels open from Kapora to CJ to Jax to whoever's opening up a live. Just allow the other side to come up. Don't make it a circle jerk. Let everybody talk. And that's that. And then hopefully by the time I go live later on at 1 a.m., this is all done and over with. I doubt it will be, but let the other side talk. Because I feel that's what happened. Dave, fuck it. I might start opening too. Hell yeah, Huda. But that's the problem I have. And if somebody messages me and say, get off the other app, come on to TikTok so I could tell my side, then I'm gonna start up a live. So let everybody talk. What were you saying, B?
I gotta go to bed, but I just wanted to say for people who maybe their mama never taught them this, nothing in life is free. If somebody's gonna give you money, it's always gonna come at a cost. And if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Also, don't be telling people your business because you never know who they're working for or what they're trying to do. Women's intuition is always usually right. If something feels off, it probably is. And stay away from people who are easily bought as well, because they will sell you, they will sell their mama, they will sell anything for a quick $1. This is crazy shit. This is crazy. And also, nobody's innocent. Nobody.
Spoken like the true queen that you are, Bianca. Bianca. Spoken like a true
Okay,
queen.
hush it. Bianca.
We
All
are.
right, I'm letting those wise words from Bianca be the final words. Once again, a lot of lives are going to start up. Whatever happens, happens. The only thing that I do ask once again is just let all sides talk. Right? And to be fair, Daniela is the best voice for Free Iran, I believe. And Daniela should be allowed on any panel to defend Free Iran. All right, so here, go ahead, Jackie.
Hey.
Hi, Jackie.
First of all, I think that's bullshit. I think the best voice for Free Iran would be Free Iran.
Yeah, but she
Um,
already did that, and it did not go well.
oh, so then there's no
She
point
appeared
in.
on Jax's panel and just very bluntly, I don't think it really helped much.
Okay, well, I mean,
My opinion.
if it comes from the donkey's mouth itself and it doesn't work, I mean, I don't know why people think anything else will. Also, I
Okay.
want to add on to something. Depends where it comes from. If you get money from good people, there's no ties connected. But if it comes from money from shit people, yeah, you definitely are going to be obligated. You know, like Michael Haas, he wants a red carpet everywhere he goes. So, just a heads up. I wanted to add that.
All right. All right. Final words from Jackie. Whose final words were better, Bianca or Jackie? All right. I'll be back at 1 a.m. I beg you, let all sides talk, even if maybe you don't get along with them. Let everyone talk. There is no point to me ending this live, coming back hours later, and the next 4 or 5 hours, there's just two different lives running with two different narratives bashing each other. You know what I mean? You let no one talk. What are you talking about, Jax? Be good. Exactly, Mish. And between now and 1 a.m., which is in 5 hours, you got to compliment 5 people. So that's it. And maybe at 1 a.m., Lolly joins me. Check Telegram and cry to Petty. Stop it. All right. Regardless, I'll see you guys 1 a.m. If there is a live going on where you feel that you cannot talk and you have access to me, then message me. Let everyone talk. Let them say their side. And I'll be back later. I love you all.